Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Happy data Thursday. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of data coming out. If you're with me either here in the Discord chat or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We got Kofifi, Beans, Apex, Matthew, Grateful Trader, Liquid Flows, Midland Trader. We have Rhett, Bucky Bills. We have Luna, Trader Page, Mr. Kofifi, Big G, Benny Trades, Big Mac, King Savant, Driss. Good morning. Oh my goodness, we got to get through the YouTube folks. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all this. We have Lootfisk. We have Trader Guy, Lootfisk, Jimmy, Kyle, Arthur, Dwayne, Ole, Dwayne, Jonathan, Three Lines, Craig, Tree Frog, Sunrise Driver, Ford, Julio, Dave, Lukey, Nasir, Melanie, Julius, National, Andrew, Nick Lintran, Travis, Aladdin, Rogue, Turnip Truck, Scott Bro, Caspers, Jimmy, Rusty Golfer, Floppy Jeff, Bucom, Julio, Ari, K Fuentes, Richard, Sarah Weish, Dave, Nicklin Tam, Adam, Riley Shoots, Starks, Goldman, Light, Richard, Zorbon, Business Beyond, Chris Davis, Goldman, Anderson, McNasty, Tom DeRijik, Light, Melon, Richard, Chris, Stacking Bananas. Good morning, everyone. Good morning there by air. Alexandre, P Skynet, Ripper Trader, Trend Friend, Keegan. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Mo, Larry. Wow, good morning, everyone. Thanks for showing up today. It is Thursday. There is a lot of data coming out. We do have data coming out in a very short time here. We do have the ECB rate decision coming out. It is expected to stay unchanged. But the Euro market was selling off during the Globex session just a touch, but we'll have to see what happens there. Really, I would be surprised if they dropped rates. The Norges Bank, Bank of Norway, they kept rates unchanged. I believe they're at 4.5% or 4.25%. I can't recall. I was reading this morning, but 4.5% or so. Is your Discord sound lagging? I hope not. It shouldn't be. But yeah, so today is going to be wild. We have the ECB decision out at 8:15, and then at 8:30, get this. Oh my goodness. We have the Chicago Fed National Activity Index, the GDP data coming out. We have the PCE data coming out. We have the advanced goods trade balance, the preliminary wholesale inventories, durable goods orders, capital goods orders, and then the jobless claims all coming out at 8:30. This is going to be a wildly volatile morning. If we have any sort of confluence across the board, the market will either rip to the top side or crush to the downside. So we'll have to see if we get any confluence across the board on these prints. The first one, of course, being the ECB data coming out at 8:15 today. So that's what we're going to be watching for. If you're in here early, go ahead and drop a like on the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the stream. We are doing a giveaway for a free Topstep Combine today. It's very, very easy to enter. Right now, there's only actually 40 entrants for this one. Only 40 people have entered. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is go to that Twitter post right now. If you don't have an account, go ahead and create a Twitter account. Go to that post, retweet the post, like the post, and comment, let's win today underneath that post. That's all you have to do to enter to win a free Topstep Combine, and we'll give away that Topstep Combine towards the end of the stream, so make sure you stick around for that. It is not a discount. It is not a reset. It's actually a full-fledged Topstep Combine, so if you've never traded on Topstep before, this is a great way to get into it, and I hope that you folks win. So again, all you have to do is make sure you follow me on Twitter, go ahead and retweet that post, like the post, and then comment below, let's win today. That's it. Very easy to enter. Right now, we only have about 44 people that have entered. So your chances are really, really good. I mean, this is the best lottery that's on the market right now. 1 in 40 chance to win this. I mean, come on. That's easy stuff right there. So go ahead and enter that. And good luck to everybody today. So, yeah, we have a lot of data coming out. We had Tesla earnings yesterday, and boy, did they drop the ball. Tesla was trading almost at 190 flat in the overnight session. Everyone thought the conference call was going to save Tesla. Unfortunately, it did not. But we have seen a lot of bid support kind of gathering in here. So I do want to see what happens when this data gets released. We will either see a lot of pressure in the Mag 7 today, or we will see things kind of up jump the boogie again. So we'll have to be watching for that. In the afternoon today, or after the open, I should say, we do have the new home sales, not existing home sales, but new home sales coming out for December. That's going to be out at 10 a.m. today. And then we have two auctions from the Treasury. Yesterday, we had a 5-year note, which was a very interesting auction. I believe that there was a lot of bid to cover, allotted at the high there. on that auction. But today we are going to have a 4 and 8 week bill auction that's going to be out at 11:30 today. And then at 1 p.m. we have a 7-year note auction. So I do want to see the results of those auctions. Next week is action packed. Tomorrow we have a little bit of data. We have the PCE data coming out. It's the PCE deflator, PCE core deflator. Today is the PCE price index. So 2 different PCE reads. We have the pending home sales tomorrow. It's not the new home sales, it's the pending home sales. And then the Kansas City Fed Services activity. But next week is the main stage for Mr. Jerome Powell. Steven says, which post to enter? Right here. Right here. I'll link it again. Mr. Jerome Powell is going to be speaking next week after the FOMC rate decision comes out. So we have the FOMC rate decision out on Wednesday at 2 p.m. At 2:30, we're going to have the subsequent press conference. And Jerome Powell is going to either rock the boat or keep things kind of where they were. So we'll have to see how that kind of shakes and plays out. And then following that, we have earnings across the board from, oh my goodness gracious, who do we have here? Let me just double check. I know Apple is reporting on the following Thursday. So Wednesday, FOMC, and then let's see here, bringing it up. Thursday, we have Apple, Amazon, and Meta, all coming on Thursday on the heels of the FOMC rate decision and the subsequent press conference. So if you wanted volatility in the markets, you are going to get it. This is going to be a very wild next few sessions. And of course, on Tuesday after the bell, we have earnings from Microsoft, and we also have Google as well reporting on Tuesday. So next week, Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon, Meta. That is 5 of the Magnificent Seven. 5 of the Magnificent Seven there. Oh my goodness, it is going to be jam-packed. And think about it. Tuesday, Microsoft, Google, Wednesday, FOMC, Thursday, Apple, Amazon, Meta. So it's going to be very, very, very wild. So I want to reset, please, Mr. Ribs. Well, hey, enter the giveaway. You don't get a reset. You get a free Topstep account. It's the real deal here. It's the jam-packed, full, free. You don't have to give them your credit card or anything. It's a free. Free is always better than paying for it, right? It is a free account. So I'm excited. I hope that somebody is a loyal viewer that ends up winning this, but we'll give away this free combine towards the end of the stream. By the way, I just want to put this out in the ethos. I think this must be said, but if I ever go on a losing streak here live on stream, just know I'm not actually losing because I can't trade. I'm losing to teach you a lesson or bait another streamer I'm doing it just to show you guys something. It's totally because I can't trade. I'm doing it because somebody kidnapped me and put me in a white van. I'm doing it to bait PW. Good golly. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. So if you ever see me go on a losing streak, which by the way, you can always see any of my losing days. I keep them here live on my YouTube channel. You can always go back and watch my losing days and see when I'm trading like a knucklehead or when I'm trading out of the pocket. Then, you can absolutely go back and watch my losing days, and you can always hear me at the end of the stream. There's one thing I'll always come back and I'll say, you know what? I was out of the pocket. I was responsible for those losing trades. I'll never go and say, the market made me lose, or I lost because of another streamer. No, I will never say that, actually. In fact, I take responsibility as a trader should, and I don't have these crazy thoughts. Instead, I take responsibility for my own trades, as you should as a trader, and I own up to them, and I say, that's my trades. I took losing trades. Careful, Rips. He's going to bait you to join the Robbins Cup. Hey, I'm in the Topstep Cup. How about that? If you've seen me posting, I'm on one heck of a win streak right now. For the last 5 sessions in my Topstep live funded account, which you can't fake and you can't buy multiple accounts for. This is a live funded account that Topstep brought me in. Right now, there's only 80 live traders on Topstep. That represents about 0.01% of all of Topstep traders. They called me up into live, and in fact, let me just bring up my stats here. And again, I'm not trying to brag or anything. I've been on a hot streak and I'm feeling a little bit giddy about it. But for the last 5 sessions, I'm up $11.4 thousand. I have a total drawdown through that $11,000 of $46. Trading the NQ, mind you. I have a profit factor of 99, which is, I think, the highest that it can go. I'm pretty sure. And that is posted on my Twitter. And I'm sure that if, you can go and raid the Topstep TV channel and go and ask them and say, hey, I think that Rips fella over there, he's probably lying about this stuff because he didn't tell us that he was kidnapped and thrown in a white van and created the algorithm. I think he's lying. And ask Mick, say, hey, is this true? Is Rips really doing this on his Topstep live account? And Mick will say, hold on, let me check holy smokes, there it is. Yes, he is. So I'm just kidding around. But yeah, been on a hot streak, only $528 in commissions there, up $11.4 thousand on my Topstep live account for the last 5 trading sessions. So very proud of that. Consistency is key. It's not $11,000 in one day because we are stacking bricks here. We're stacking bricks. And the goal is to get to this account to the 6-figure mark there. Okay. So this morning, again, what are we looking for? We're looking for the ECB data coming out. How to see how many live traders on Topstep. Mick said it on Shoulder Tap. There's currently 80 live traders. Currently 80. That's it. That's it. And I feel privileged to be part of that club, and I don't take it for granted. I think, I worked really, really hard trading my accounts to get there. And, I'm very proud of that achievement. And I love sharing that with you folks. South Africa Central Bank leaves interest rates unchanged at 8.25. My goodness, those are some high rates. So there's South Africa for you. Now we're going to have ECB coming out here in 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. How many XFA traders? I have no idea. Mick, you'll have to ask Mick. I just know that there's 80 live traders right there. 8K subs then show withdraw prof from Topstep. I'm not sure what that means. I'm practicing trading futures, but man, probably 200 trades in the last 5 days, up 40K. Wow, nice. Give it up for Jarrett in here. Very, very nice work. How about PW simply posting straightforward P&L? Pretty simple, really. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, whatever. I can only voice about me. And I think that, whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. In the same way that whatever prop firm that you're picking to trade on, that's up to you. If you want to go pick a prop firm that is more for those gambling types where you want to just YOLO in every trade, there's prop firms that support that style of trade. I wouldn't really call it trading, but there's prop firms that support that type of action or gambling. And if you really, really, really want to, prove yourself that you can trade, I think that there's prop firms that support that too. And I think Topstep is one of those prop firms where it's, it's for the traders. By the way, we haven't taken any trades today. We're up $0 right there. Have I ever tried Apex? Of course I have. I took a $20,000 payout from Apex, but then I never used them again after that. It wasn't tuned in with my style of trading. And that's just my take on things. Didn't fit into the style that I traded. And I like to have my runners run. So it wasn't fitting into my trading style. All right, so 1 minute here until the ECB rate decision. Let's see if we will take a trade on this at all. Sam says, I was once called up to live and then I tried to have a good padding on my live and somehow went on tilt. Yeah, it's if you bring in that type of pressure on yourself, it can definitely happen. It's why you have to just go brick by brick by brick by brick by brick. Yeah, trailing drawdown on unrealized profits. Not my bag, not my thing. I'm not down with that. Alrighty, folks, here we go. 20 seconds here. Have you ever considered automation? Nope. I like clicking the buttons myself. Hey, good morning there, Jonathan. Here we go. ECB rate decision. I probably want to be hands off right when it comes out. Don't want to get click happy here. But this could be I think we're going to see a big gap here. Let's see. Unchanged is probably what it's going to be. Unchanged. There you go. As expected. Any reaction? ES is dead. I'm just listening to the squawks. Give me a moment. Euro's fading on this. So they're saying that they may be at the term. I mean, this is what they said last time. Sorry, there's a lot of people talking right now. Inflation has eased further. Okay, they're reducing their pet portfolio in the second half of the year. That should be pretty bullish actually for the market. I probably won't trade this actually. I'm not going to trade that reaction. I'm going to wait for the US data to come out. Even though we might pump up here, I think if we did pump up, I mean, these are the levels that I've been watching this morning. I haven't drawn any zones of liquidity or anything like that, but you can see here we had this 569 level. This is where the price basically came down and kissed down to. We had our key level at 590 and a quarter that we publish in the morning memo every single morning. 590 and a quarter was a nice backstop if you caught that long overnight. I saw some folks actually in Clubhouse doing an overnight long, and if they're still in those longs, that's definitely sitting pretty here. This was the zone that we were chopping between yesterday. So I think that this is where the price action is going to remain comfortable. It might perk above that 60 and a quarter, but I think that's where the price action should remain comfortable before the next set of data comes out there. Flip a coin. When you get heads, you win two. When you get tails, you lose one. Print money for the rest of your life, just hard to stick to. It's true, but it's not always that simple. Just always going one risk for two reward. It's not that simple most of the time. There's a webinar where we talk about how to manage risk effectively, where it's not so cut and dry with 1 to 2, where you can change that and modify that and figure out what your win rate percentage needs to be. So yeah, Topstep does not have intraday trailing drawdown like others. Yeah, it does not. It really doesn't. Doesn't the trailing stop trailing once you hit your drawdown amount on those other funding companies? It does, but getting over that hump is the hard part. And it's a very difficult way to trade. And depending on the account size, that target to hit can be very, very difficult. It's something that you shouldn't have to think about when you're trading. You think about this, right? Are the rules created for you as the trader, or are they created for the prop firm to make money from you? We had to talk about this. And I don't mind ranting about this stuff right now because I'm not going to take a trade as we're waiting for this stuff. But you have to think about this. Are these rules in place for you as a trader to make you a better trader, or are the rules in place to line the pockets of these prop firms? In my opinion, having an interposition trailing drawdown, imagine if this was how it worked on all brokerages. Nobody would be day trading. I'm sorry, but I mean, nobody, and I mean nobody, no serious trader would ever be trailing an interposition trailing drawdown and trading that account. I'm sorry, but it doesn't exist. And any real trader is going to look at that and laugh at that. And they're going to say, well, that's a game within a game. I have enough to worry about when I'm trying to manage my risk. I don't want to manage this other ulterior game while I'm trading, right? These other funding companies, they have that. Topstep, of course, doesn't have that. The rule in Topstep is a maximum daily loss limit, and then your maximum daily loss limit for your day, right? Your MDL, maximum daily loss limit, right? And that's there to protect you, right? That's there to protect you because if you're trading on tilt, it's gonna stop you out, but then you can come back and trade the next day, right? That's a benefit to you. And if you're a serious trader, you can recognize these things, right? And these other companies, they don't give you a day to kind of, okay, you were on tilt, or okay, let's take a break. They don't have that, and those rules are in place. Think about it. If you wouldn't traded at a professional prop desk, do you think that they're not going to have any limits on your account? They're going to say, hey, Rips, here you go, have $10 million and just go nuts. If you blow 10 mil, whatever, we'll refill it again. That's not the real world. That's not how that works, right? What is tilt, please? I don't have Topstep X open right now, so I don't know what the tilt is, unfortunately. Topstep is working on doing a static drawdown account, and they may even increase and have a 300K account. You just never know. They may do that. Rips, please, when you look at the break, did you learn anything? Did you read anything? Watch charts? What do you think? What do you mean? When you took, I was reading Market Wizards. That's the only book that I've been reading lately. I did trade when I was sick. I did trade on my live account when I was sick, and I did pretty well, but what's a static drawdown? It just means that there's absolutely no trailing drawdown. So you have a drawdown that starts on your account and it stays down there. So for instance, if you had a 50K account with a $1,000 drawdown, if your account ever goes to 49,000 or below, you blow the account and that's it. So it never trails up after the end of the day. In the live account, there's no drawdown, trailing drawdown. If you go to zero, you lose the account. There's no trailing draw. It's a real account. It's your account. And same thing with your XFAs. They start at zero, and once you get above $4,500 and a 150K, it stops at zero. So it's very It's like a real account. Have you read Trading in the Zone? Absolutely love that book. Highly recommend Trading in the Zone. Great for psychology. Also, Best Loser Wins by Tom Hogard. Very, very good. I blew a 250K account with a positive balance of 7,500. Yeah, imagine like you go to a prop firm and they're like, well, you made profit today, but we're going to have to kick you off the desk and send you packing. And you go, why? Well, see, we calculated this thing and we just decided that, we just kind of want your money more than anything. And we don't really care if you had some great trades. So get the heck out of here. Good morning, Wotes. Good to see you. Daily loss of 3,000 at the start of the day gets me. I'm trying to adjust. Maybe size down or trade on the micros. Because that's there to show that you can prove that you're consistent, right? Why do futures prop firms have trailing drawdown, but not as many? I don't trade FX props and I never will. So I can't really comment on that. When trading the combine, are you going for a quick 2-day pass? No. No. If the market gives you that setup where you're going to have back-to-back days where it's just crazy good, yeah, sure, you could pass it in 2 days. I've passed combines in 2 days, and you can, right? But it's not up to you. It's up to the market. If the market is giving you back-to-back great opportunities, by golly, I hope you do pass it, right? That's one of the things that people need to realize, these traders out there, you folks out there, everybody out there. It's not up to you what the market does in a given day. And this is why it's all about stacking bricks and letting home runs happen when they happen, right? If home runs happen, that's great. If you're looking every single day to knock a home run out of the park, you're going to find yourself resetting accounts, losing accounts, not passing combines, losing XFAs. It's just not going to happen. But if you go into every day mentally saying, I'm going to try to stack another brick in this account, if the market gives me that opportunity, great. I haven't even traded every single day in my live account, right? There's days where I just don't think that there's an advantage trade for me to put my live account on the line or put risk in the market, and I won't trade my live account. You don't have to trade every day. The market may not set up for you every day. There's lulls in the market. Right now is not one of those times. Right now is a nice market, right? You have a bias for the day when you trade. I try to keep my bias quiet. Usually if I do have a bias, it gets me into a lot of trouble. So I try to quiet down my bias. Just got NinjaTrader going. Woo! Nice work there. How do I get going with a paper account to get going with trying to get funded? You just go and you connect to, I believe the connections, it's called Simulated Data Feed Simulated Data Feed. So connect to that and then you get a Sim 101 account. Topstep is the only firm that actually wants you to trade well. Firms make more money on YOLOs and blow-yos. Topstep wants real traders. Yeah, they want live traders. That's why they have Topstep TV. That's why they're trying to help people. Everything, again, you ask yourself, what are these prop firms doing? Are these rules in place to help me? And again, if you can come up with a rule that Topstep has that's there to make you lose your account, blow your account, lose money to Topstep, I would love to know, because then I can go to Topstep and say, hey, the community thinks this rule is totally just bogus. Let's work on changing that. We have a direct line to Topstep now. So if you folks think there's anything, just let me know. By the way, we have 159 people in the giveaway now. If you're getting here late, here's how you win a free Topstep combine today. Go to that Twitter post right now. All you have to do is like the post, retweet it, and comment below, let's win today. That's all you need. Daily loss limit needs to go. No, I completely disagree. Entirely disagree with that, because there's times when I need it there, right? And I haven't had this on my live account, but there's times when you need it there to stop you from trading for the day. If you're out of the pocket, you need that. And if you don't, the market can move against you. And let's just say, you're the knucklehead who trades without a stop. There you go. You lost your account, and maybe you've had a long 6-day win streak and you don't have that daily loss limit, and then you lose all your profits or the account. And you don't want that. You don't want that. The daily loss limit kept me alive so many times. Yeah, look at that D trader in here. Exactly right. The $5-day, 200-day should be revisited. Potentially, if you're on a 50K account, I agree with that. Maybe a $100 a day, right? OMG, are we cheerleaders or traders? Well, I'm waiting for data. Would you like me to just be silent? Maybe I could be on my phone for you. Who was that? This was Bob. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Bob. We don't want to say we're doing this for Bob here. Is this better for you, Bob? Is this better? No conversation. Is that better? Are we cheerleaders or traders? I don't know, Bob. What are we? I'm just having fun. His name is Robert Paulson. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're feeling frisky. 200 of you folks are now in the giveaway here. 200. I'm not going to block Bob. Come on. You forgot to. Come on. Yeah, no. Patrick has a good heart, I think, deep down inside. He's got a good heart, I think. What's the keyword? There's no keyword. You just go right here. Go to that. Go to that link right there and make sure you retweet it, like the post, and then comment below. Let's win today. And somebody's going to win it, and we'll do the giveaway towards the end of the stream here. I hope we have a good trading day today. We're going to see on this date. It's coming out in about 3.5 minutes here. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes here, folks. 3.5 minutes. So a lot of data coming out here. My hair got all disheveled. It's going on a rant here. There we go. It's falling out of place here. Our pets' heads are falling off. Oh my goodness. Real traders know when to sit on their hands. Hey, I want to be patient for this data. Maybe we get a trade off the data. Maybe we don't. Maybe we get our tuchus handed to us. You never know, right? Will you announce here the winner? Yes. No. We're going to do it live. I'm going to do the drawing. You're going to see the whole drawing take place. I'm going to click the button in front of everybody. Now, I'm not going to do the whole thing where I say, this person won. I'll contact you later. No, I'm going to do it live and direct here on the stream. ICT's repacked Wyckoff method. Nothing more, nothing less. That's a very good point there. Okay, you mentioned the positives. How about you also mention the tons of negative extra rules? Like what? What are the, on my pet's heads are falling. I have to drop my son off at school at 8:40. Hope I don't miss anything. You should be fine. We'll do it towards the end of the stream. I want to give enough people enough time to enter the giveaway. Hey, thanks. Vibe Trade Channel says, have an amazing day. I hope you do as well. 2 minutes now, folks. 2 minutes. This is the current market time right here. You can see right down here at the bottom of the screen. If you aren't currently caught up, make sure you're watching the stream in 2x speed so it brings you all the way to the closest to the live moment that we're at here. Micros increased on Topstep. Yep, we see you, P. Balders. Yes, that is something that they are currently working on. They're absolutely working on that right now. After delving into Wyckoff recently, I disagree. Yeah, everybody's got their own opinion, right? But it is what it is. It all is what it is. Most of the time, I'm just having a good time here. We're having fun in here, right? We're having a good time. And how much is the commission on Topstep for micros and minis? Let me go ahead and show you the actual commissions that you want to put in. This is for Topstep. Let me bring this up here really, really quickly here. This is it right here. It is $213 for the micros and 71 cents. I'm sorry, $213 for the minis and 71 cents for the micros. There you have it. Okay, here we go. We are 50 seconds away, 50 seconds. But 10 micros equals 1 mini. That is correct. But the fees are a little bit lopsided. I did tell Patak to do the micros to minis. All righty. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. $20 seconds, folks. 20 seconds. Let's move over to Ninja Trader. Move this off to the side. There we go. Good luck, everyone. 3.3% for the GDP versus a 2.0%. So coming in very hot on the GDP. Jobless claims at 214,000 versus a 200,000 read. Advanced goods trades balance is coming in line. Hold on, watching this. S&P, very little reaction there. I will try a long here. I want to see if we can actually hold these 30s for now. Nice push up here. This is at 60 and a quarter level. We have to be very, very careful of. I'm getting a little bit of lag as well here. Can we hold 50s? Watching the 60 level. Nice perk above. There we go. Through the 60s. That's what I want to see. Beautiful. Trying to get it filled there at 63. Let's see. There we go. Filled out. Okay. Nice start to the day there. Nice trade. That's going to put us up across the board. Up $1,100 there. So nice trade right out the gates. Very, very nice. Anybody else catch that there to the long side? I just expect some volatility to come in here. We are holding above the 60s, but I do expect some volatility. So I wanted to lock in those profits on that trade there. If you caught that trade, go ahead and drop a W in chat here. Let's see. I do think, so we're looking at our levels here. I do think that we get a chance up to 76.5, but it could easily dunk below first. So I just want to be careful for that. Nice work, everybody. Look at that. Way to go. That's what I'm talking about here. Nice work, everyone. So we are pushing back up here. S&Ps are pushing up very violently here. Next level I want to see is a test of 76.5 and then a push up to 90. So seeing if we get that at all. I'm going to go long here again, looking for 85s to hold backstop around that 76. 76.5 is what I'm watching here. Seeing if we get through 85s here. Watching. Target is 95.5 here. They are supporting this bid here. I want to see if we can jump right through 85 now. I see a little bit of bid support coming in at the 80s, so I want to be watching that. Watching here again at these 80s. Nice push up. Looking for 85 to take. Somebody's front running this 82 area as well, but the bids are very strong here. Watching through 85 now. Very, very nice. Taking off 2. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Sorry. In the trade. Oh, my God. And I just got stopped out. I got super distracted there, but that's going to pump up our total here up to $1,700 there. Sorry, I forgot to switch over the screen to Ninja Trader. My fault. But yeah, we were holding that 80 bid, so I like that. So smacking that again. Up $1,700 on the day here, folks. Very, very nice. Sorry about that. I just didn't switch the screen over. My fault. Sorry about that. It's going to happen. I'm in the moment. I'm locked in here. I'm locked in. Look at that. We got some W's in chat here. Very, very nice. True Skill up $1,300 across 5 accounts. Very, very nice. Savage up as well. As long as 80s are holding, I think we can encroach on 95.5, potentially 700. We are coming back down. I want to be a little bit hands off here. So I do think there's a good chance that we could kind of give back a little bit of this here. So I'm watching for a flush into strong bids, perhaps down to 65. I may miss a trade through 85 on this, but that's perfectly fine. Wow, up 1,000, brought a combine back from the dead. Nice going there, Jeff. Way to go. Folks, if you're enjoying the live stream here, please do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Let's get it up to, if we get up to 900 likes today, I'm going to give away a couple free months of Clubhouse. I'm feeling giddy about that. Okay, we're coming back towards that 85. We did hold bids pre-75. There was somebody front running 75, so I think shorts are a little bit in trouble here. S&P is still very, very strong up through 49.10 here. Watching, I don't like how much it's slowing down here, to be quite honest with you. I do think that we could get a violent dip to the downside, and I would rather buy that violent dip rather than chasing this through 85, even though I may miss this trade here. 95, I think we'll see some resistance, if not 700. So still flat. What happens in your Clubhouse? We have a zero latency live stream. So you get this live stream right now that has zero latency. There's a morning memo that's published every single morning. There is a very vibrant community of great traders, new and veteran traders. There's a webinar archive where you can go back and see all the webinars we've done. We try to do a webinar at least once a month. And you get one-on-one access to me For mentorship, you can reserve a 15-minute slot at least once a month with me there. So that's what we have. So yeah, somebody said do a free segment. There is a free segment. So if you come in on the trial, here's a link for the trial, $7 for 7 days. You come in for 7 days, you can check it out. And then if you don't enjoy it, you still stick around. There's a whole free section there that you can hang out in. So $7, hey, give it a shot. If you like it, you love it, great, stick around. If you don't, whatever. Ronnie Coco says, can you explain this trade? Why did you enter where you entered and why did you exit where you exited? Well, we ran into a little bit of resistance as we were perking up into that 85 area. So I wanted to pull out of the 85. I tried to have my stop there. Now there's that 95 level. We're tracking this 95 level as well. We're coming into that 95. Very, very strong to the buy side here. Now I want to see what happens here at 700 because above that we have room to 710 and a quarter. So seeing if we get any kind of pullback here, retesting this 95 and a half level. So watching here, still very, very strong. There's the push through 700, looking for any kind of pullback now. Bids are still quite strong. I got to add into that because I was looking for a flush, and I will add into this if we get a flush back down towards, say, 95. I just want to get some risk on the table here. Eyeing for that 710 spot now. So seeing if we have any kind of drawdown, any kind of pullback that I can add into here. Watching right around this 95 and a half level. Adding there. Looking for 700 to be broken to the top side once more. And again, we may have a little bit of a flush down, tucking below that 95, but I want to be aggressively adding into something like that. I'll get this out of the way here. So let's see if we get through 700, eyeing 710 and a quarter for our level here to the top side. Watching 95, seeing if 95s are holding. Drawing right to our 95 level here. Little pullback from Apple, but the S&Ps are still strong. Watching here. Okay, here's 95. A little bit of slowdown here. We did have that drive all the way up from 87 and a half. So watching on here at this 90 level now. Our stop is right at 89 flat. So if I want to be aggressive with an add, I could do it right down here. So watching here, going aggressive on my add there, looking for this to hold above 95 for that encroachment back up towards 700. Flipping off my add here. Nice. So getting basically the free trade on deck here for that push up through 700 now. Watching closely as we're encroaching on that 700. Pushing up, very nice clear through 700 there. Peeling off one into the ask. Now we're not going to get a fill just yet. Tap, tap, knock, knock. Right there, about to get filled. Almost getting filled there on that lot. Seeing perhaps if we have to bring that down maybe to 701. Okay, filled there. Nice fill. Beautiful fill. And stopped out there. So just playing around that range with the 700s. So we drew back a little bit on that one. That's going to put us on the board here, $1,500. So a little bit of a slight drawdown there with those fees, but we worked our way out of that position with our ads there. Don't you think Tesla will drag us down on NQ today? It's not significant enough, I don't believe. If we have everything else ripping to the top side, I don't think it's significant enough. I really don't. Rips, you believe I took a trade on some? Well, look at this. Wow, Kevin, nice to see you in here. Can we give a warm welcome here to Kevin? Crushing it over here. Very, very nice. Wow, look at all this. Benny trades past a 50K in one move. Wow, Kofifi up 2,000 in his express funded. Space Ghost winning, Savage winning. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Do I expect a retest of yesterday's highs? It's going to be dependent on, I think that when the market opens, we're going to get a lot more of that information that's coming out. I think that new home sales may stir volatility a little bit, but I think it's going to be a lot of positioning going into next week. So I want to be keeping an eye on volume right now and seeing, how that volume is kind of switched around off the open here. I think that there's a certain pattern that I look for on days like today where we have a whole mess of data. This becomes extremely risky to trade kind of in this no man's land. They'll start to add in more volatility as we get closer and closer to 9 a.m., usually 5 minutes before 9 a.m., or sometimes now they've been doing 2 minutes. It's basically whenever they turn on their programs, their algorithms, and this is the larger banks that are running these liquidity algorithms that are just providing liquidity for the markets and the S&Ps and the NAS and et cetera. So yeah, that's what we're going to be waiting for. How do you spell Kofifi? He kills it every day. How do we spell Kofifi? It is spelled Kofifi, like that. Awesome trading. I love how you talk us through your thinking. Thank you there. You know the vibes. I love your name. Code word Kofifi. Learning to trade with paper money is way better than trading in a prop firm with extra rules that don't really apply in the market. Prove me wrong. Well, the only rule is your maximum daily loss limit. That's really it. Don't hit your maximum daily loss limit if you don't want to be locked out for the day. Jarrett, have you ever traded at a professional prop firm? Have you ever traded at a professional prop firm desk? Have you ever? Let the people know. No, I have my own money to trade. Okay, so you've never traded. I don't think I asked whether or not you had money to trade. I'm asking if you've ever traded at a professional prop desk. So if you've never traded at a prop desk, it doesn't sound like you have. At a professional prop desk, what they will do is have rules on how much you can draw down because they don't want to lose their money, right? That's how a prop desk works. And we're trading on a proprietary firm. And so they have rules. So, you know, if you don't find value in it, you probably won't find value in the stream here. So I don't know why you're here. Here, let me help you. There you go. And we'll see you later. Have a good one. Anyway, how can you indefinitely identify the moment to entry for long or short? But I mean, there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, it's not a one size fits all, right? It's not a one size fits all. Yeah, sorry about that. I try to get quicker on these trolls. Sorry about that. I'll try to be quicker with that. I just don't like banning people. I think that people should have their opinion, but when they get disruptive, I think that that's where it's like, you know, you're in a stream about prop firm and you're sitting here trying to tell people how I'm so rich, I don't use a prop firm. I trade on my own money. You guys are clowns. Okay. All right. Well, have a good one. Go find a stream that will fit your criteria. It's probably not this one here. Good morning, Rip. Nice P&L. Hey, thanks, Whit. We had 2 winning trades and then kind of a scratch where we gave back about $200 there. We need a sound when a person gets dropped. Here we go.
Nope. Bruh.
There we go. I seriously would still be here if it wasn't for Topstep. Hey, there you go. There you go. Crazy, you have to defend yourself. No, somebody left me a message. Somebody left me a comment, and they said that there's an internet sport where there's people who just go to live streams to try to get attention because they don't get enough attention in their own lives. Maybe their significant other ignores them because they're just not very interesting, and they probably feel regrettable that they are with that person. So they don't get enough attention in their life. So they come on here and they try to find their purpose. They try to find somebody who will finally notice them, because their significant other is sick of them and their family is sick and tired of them. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, are you on Topstep TV later today? I am. How about that? We are on at the final 2 hours. We're on at the final 2 hours today. So I will be trading Power Hour with Dolby and Andre, which was so much fun. It was hilarious last time. It was amazing. And so I'll be doing that. And then the hour before, I think I'm with Mr. Hoagland, Johnny Hoagland. So there you go. Dolby's hilarious. I love Dolby. I love the whole Topstep crew. They're so much fun. I absolutely love that crew. They're so much fun. They're great people. They're fantastic. And so McNasty says, Andre never makes any money. It's difficult. I'll tell you what, it's difficult not only to stream for you folks in here, it's difficult to do it on Topstep TV where you have so many questions coming across the board and you're trying to juggle a conversation and you're trying to focus on a trade and you want it to be interesting. You don't want to just, be in there and just focus on trading. But by the way, we have the presser going on for the ECB right now. I'm just listening for any squawks here. Yeah, Hogue I love everybody on Topstep TV. Everybody has a different aspect that you can draw some kind of value from. You know, Hogue is a wealth of knowledge, a very talented trader. He has so much good information. He has a lot to teach. By the way, we are pushing back up here towards 700. But here's my concern. And this is where I get my Concernicus cat hat on, is this right here. That is a descending wedge of volume. So it is very difficult to find an advantage trade when we are in these types of environments here. I listen at work while I can rarely log in to trade. It's great background music, right? Great background noise there. I think Hogue thinks you're a really good trader. Well, I hope so. That would be quite the compliment. Somebody like Hogue thinking that I'm a good trader, that'd be amazing. It's top down. MP is a genuine guy. Yeah, and how about that? How about sitting there and apologizing to everybody on Tuesday? I was on Fast Markets on Tuesday. By the way, I'll be on Fast Markets on Friday. It is the 100th episode of Topstep TV. You're not going to want to miss that. So you make sure to tune in. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on Fast Markets there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. What are my time frames? So up here on my main chart, I usually have this going over there. That's usually at a 15 minute, right? When we have volatility like that, I'll drop it down, say to a 3 or even a 1, just to get granular and see this. You know, this level was working so well for us. This bracket rather was working so well for us yesterday. So when we had this flush below and it caught that liquidity, and I kind of went long the moment we were kind of getting back above that and holding above that. And I was looking for that break of 60.25. That's why I went long there. And then obviously, like I said, our target was 95.5 there. We tried to get that burst above 700, but we ran out of steam. So we had a little bit of a scratch trade right there. MP and his passion is what I like. Very transparent. Yeah. You know, if he's been doing Topstep now for over 10 years, he's had Topstep for over 10 years, and you can just see the passion when he talks about it. He really wants to have a place for serious traders. And again, that's why I love this stuff. Please share your hair routine. Well, I wash my hair and then I dry it. I mean, that's really all there is to it. I guess the rest is genetics. It's 2 steps here. First you wash it, and then you dry it. What's up with TVM? He's just vanilla boy. Oh, goodness. I don't want to get talking about other streamers again. It's a wig. Dang it, you found me out. I'm actually bald, and this is a wig. Yes, it's all a wig. What's your typical stop loss tick amount? 60 ticks, but I move it almost straight out the gates. I'm moving it almost straight out the gates. Because I'm an old bloke, was on several different prop floors, London, late 90s. Oh, cool. Look at this. Johnny Lockswood in here. First 5 years, 2000, then 2008 and 9. Can say that Topstep is the closest to physical prop shop back in the day. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. See, listen to the people who have actually been in the business and know this stuff. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, man. I can't believe it feels like Friday. You know what? Because we had so many short weeks in here, it really feels like it's a Friday in here. We've had short week after short week after short week. The next short week, I think, is February 12th. Is it George Washington's birthday? Does anybody know what the next market holiday is? I don't want to look it up, but if anybody can help me on that, I believe we are pushing through 700s here. Let's go back over to Ninja Trader. Let's actually watch Bookmap and see. So we talk about this all the time. You can see we had resting liquidity right there at 700. We pushed through. Next level we have up top is 710. If you caught that move from early on down here and you caught that move down here, you're just kind of holding long for that all-day move, hats off to you. That could be a tremendous, tremendous trade. President's Day, thank you so much. President's Day, mid-February. Is it February 12th? I believe it's February 19th. Thank you. Can you talk to MP on behalf of the people on the opposite side of the world? It's a struggle to complete 3 fire drills, missed twice already, managed to complete 2 at a time. I'll let him know. Rainin, I'll be on tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. If you come to the stream tomorrow, remind me tomorrow. I just want to do a quick check here on the giveaway. We have 255 entrants, and there's 1,300 of you folks in here watching. First, let's all like the video here. I want to get to 900 likes. We'll do a giveaway for 2 months of Clubhouse, or one free month and 1 free month. So 2 lucky people. What are we at right now for likes? We are at 488. You folks got to do better than that. Come on. But we're at 1,300 viewers in here. We have 255 people who are entered on the giveaway. Here's the link for the giveaway to win a free Topstep Combine today. Just click that link, go over, you retweet, you like the post, and then you comment below, let's win today. That's all you have to do there, folks. There you go. I'm not signing up for X for any reason. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, this is only going to be for X/Twitter users. This is we'll do one for Instagram users only on the next time that we do a giveaway. But this is for X and Twitter users only. But when you switch to live account, how long can you keep the 3 XFA accounts? Indefinitely. Well, so it depends. So for me, they took my balance of my XFA accounts, rolled that into a live account, offered me a payout. I think I took maybe a little bit. I don't think I even took a payout, to be honest. But rolled those into my live account and then just traded 3 more combines, got those into XFAs. So I have 3 XFAs in a live account. And that's the story. You can have XFAs indefinitely. You pay 1 lifetime fee for them, and that's it. So you could trade 3 XFAs and 1 live account. I signed up for X just for, oh, thank you, Travis. Look at that. There's the love. I love seeing that. Hi, Rips. I have a question. Why Matt Trader quit Topstep? Is it about money offered by Apex? I don't know. That's a question that you'd have to ask him. I have no idea. I really have no clue. Not a clue. I know about my stuff, but I don't know about their stuff. What? Not 20? Sorry, I'm not giving away 20 accounts. Why don't I have a like button on here? It's right below the stream. Right below the stream. Unfortunately, Germans can't have live. Hey, but that's fine. You can stay in the sim environment. You still get payouts. You just don't get the prestige of being in a live account. The only difference between being in a live account and not is that your orders are actually hitting the market, but it's harder for you to get fills. If you're trading a 15 lot during Globex, it can be a little bit difficult to get fills. Maybe they'll only fill 8 and see that there's a lot of people sitting there and straight back up. Your data trades are impressive, Riffs. Thank you, Zen Colin. Appreciate that. What is a healthy balance to keep? It's really up to you. I mean, it depends. The great benefit of having a live account, and if you have been trading, if you're in Germany, Germans can't trade the live. They'll reach out to you if you've been in your XFA for long enough and actually you're consistently profitable. They'll reach out to you and they'll offer you specialized rules saying that, you can limit the amount of contracts you can take. You can increase the amount of contracts you can take. You can lower your maximum daily loss limit to maybe, instead of, mine's always at 3,000, you could lower that to 1,000. They said, we love the way that you're trading. Do you want to increase your maximum daily loss limit? Do you want me to increase it to 10,000 or 15,000? I said, no. I said, no, I'm good on that. And I think they actually like that. I think they like that. But the good news is that if you're in another country where you can't go to the live account, they will allow you specialized rules on your XFA if you are consistently profitable. So, Ribs, good morning. I passed a 150K combine and paid the fees for activation, but I did not receive the credentials yet. Can you help? I would reach out to Topstep live chat support. They have the best support in the biz. That's the place I would go. There's only so many strings that I can pull over here. I'm trying to be the mouthpiece of the community of Topstep traders directly into Topstep themselves. But your best bet is to reach out to the chat support. Their turnaround time is very, very quick. And by the way, if you like Topstep, they're hiring for chat support right now. If you're out of the US, can you not get a live account? I think it's only certain countries. I think most countries you can get a live account. You can. But they had an issue with setting up XFA accounts. They had an issue where some folks were getting XFA accounts later than they should. But that's why Michael came on and apologized, and he's refunding all of those fees. So let's see here. Wow, Celsius Lover here in the Discord. Ganesh, nicely done, folks. Just looking over your trades now. Does this qualify as a valid order block up there? Well, which one is this? On the S&P or no, the NAS? What time frame is that? That was probably earlier before the data came out, no? Or is that like on a very high time frame there? Have one micro and one mini running. Nice work there, Savage. Can I be the chat support and reset my account for me? I don't think so. I don't think they'll allow that. How do I enter today's giveaway? Right here. There's the post. Go over to the post. Retweet it, hit the like button on it, thumbs it up, and write a comment that says, let's win today. That's it. There's only 300 of you folks in there, so the odds are very, very good to win. Odds are very, very strong. Topstep already refunded the 149 activation from that delay. Hey, there you go. Give it up for Topstep. They are the real ones there. Love that. I love to see that there. So we have 297 folks in the giveaway right now. 298. Odds are good right now, folks. The odds are really, really good. All right, so we are pushing up here to that 710. We have a nice gap between 710 and 737 here. We would like to see, let me go over to the 15. Look at that. We would like to see this. Sometimes TradingView does that. Would like to see this potentially pushing on over. I'm going to cap off right here. Pushing on over that wick right there. Lagarde is still yapping away, by the way. Right there. Actually, I want to do it on the retest. Right there. So we'll have to see today off the open if we're just going to do a sweep of liquidity to the top side. We have a lot of these names that are so pumped up, but I still think that we could see much more upside. Meta is auctioning just below 400 right now. It's stacked at 390. Nvidia has more room to the upside because it's been going nonstop. Amazon has recovered from its sell-off in the after-hours session here. Google is towards the top of the range, and Apple has had a nice recovery on the afternoon and after-hours and Globex pre-market sell-off here. So the only one that's kind of left behind here is Tesla. Tesla is the one that is left behind currently. So we will have to see whether or not Tesla can shake things up here. This is the 3-minute chart. How do I apply for a job at Topstep? There's a section. If you go to topstep.com, you go down and it says careers. You click that button there. Wow, look at that. Savage is in right now at 637 3/4. Holy smokes, that is a beautiful trade. That is amazing. Give it up for Savage. CJ says Tesla's battery died. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Amazing trade there, Savage. Way to go. And trailing your stop to an area of the market structure. You love to see that. Very well done there. Rips, when will you be hiring? Right now, not hiring anybody. We have all the staff for all the chat support that's all stocked and loaded. So 24/7, we have chat support on the webhouse. The website, marketclubhouse.club. I might need a Celsius. I might have to have an inaugural Celsius. I haven't drank a Celsius in about 3 weeks here. You can't trade with them if you're working support. Oh no, I didn't know that. Jimmy says, do you know when Topstep is doing the bell to bell this week, or is it something else? I think maybe on Friday, because again, Friday is their centennial episode, their 100th episode. So we will have to see. Mickey, you write that not in these comments here, but over in the Twitter comments there. 314 of you folks in the giveaway right now. Excited to give away this free Topstep combine. It's gonna be nice. But yeah, if you're holding this long and strong, my goodness, you're looking very good right now. Unfortunately, we got shaken out just a touch there. So I'm looking to see if we can auction up to the 719, perhaps pull back to that 710.25, and then potentially find a trade here. We're 3 minutes from the top of the hour. We don't have any data that's coming out at 9 a.m. The next data is going to be out at 30 minutes after the open. It's going to be the December new home sales there. Yeah, this is what we're watching here. Travis pointed this out here in the YouTube chat. Volume has really dropped off. This is where I get very concerned here, right? This is where I get very concerned when we have volume dropping off like that. Very, very concerned. Rips, would you say you are exclusively a scalper, or do you also swing trade? Well, you can't swing overnight on Topstep because they want your trades closed by 4:10. Because, to hold a position in the NQ overnight for one contract is very expensive. So no, you can't hold a position overnight on Topstep. But I do like to have positions on where if I can hold a position for an hour and catch a piece of the trend, I will absolutely do that if I can. It really just comes down to what the condition is of the market. On a trade like this morning, the 3 trades that we took this morning, there's a lot of volatility where we can rip up and give back the entire move. So I want to be a little bit more scalpy, keep my stops a little bit tighter than I generally would if I'm trying to play a broader trend. So I scalp when the market gives me conditions to scalp. And if there's a bigger idea trade, I will at least leave a runner to go for the big move, right? Why do I use a 30-second chart? So the 30-second chart over here is simply so you can see each one of my entries and exits. So if we had it on a 15-minute chart, for instance, it's really difficult for you to see what I did, right? You can't really figure out what I did there. And it's not helpful for you as the viewer. So I use a 30-second chart over here, just on the display screen. But over here on my main screen, over here, where I'm trading from, that is where I'm trading off of a 5-minute, a 15-minute, maybe a 3-minute. So yeah. We're above the 618 fib retracement from yesterday, high-low, both ES and Q. So lows are probably in, and the magnet at this point is yesterday's high. I like that analysis there, Gio. Very well thought out. Very, very nice. I just don't understand why big traders that move the markets are buying at these all-time highs. Eventually, it's going to dump hard, and they know that just as good as I do. Confusing to me. It's just trade the price action in front of you. If you see bids that are supporting it and you see squeezing from the shorts, go long. If you're seeing it starting to dump, go short. I mean, if you get too caught up in the noise of thinking that it should be doing this, right? It should be doing this. You're going to miss good trades. It's just crazy. Markets always go up. That's a fact. What was the NQ trading at 10 years ago? What was the NQ trading at 20 years ago? A lot less than this. There's your answer. But markets always go up. That's a fact. That is not an assumption. Markets always go up. So who cares about a bias of the short term, right? Who cares? Drop the bias. Just leave it at home. Trade the price action in front of you. If we're going to have a big down day, premature to talk about rate cuts out from ECB's Lagarde, but we're pumping on that. Lots of orders just need to get filled for a longer time frame. Yeah. Billions are pumped into the market every single month. Rips in my trading combine. Yes, this is on a combine right here. This is on a combine. She just said rates should be cut by summer. That's probably why we got a little perk up, because the algorithms read that news hits the wire. All right, there's our 9 a.m. liquidity here. How do you know buyers are holding the bid and shorts are getting squeezed? You could just see it from reading the tape. It's just time and experience with reading the tape. And the more that you pay, so like I said before, with Bookmap, you can record your screen built into Bookmap. With that feature, you can go back and watch a day where we were in a squeeze, where bids were being supported. Go back and watch it at 1/10 of the speed and watch exactly what's happening and teach yourself how to read the Bookmap. Or if you have a way to record your dome on screen, maybe you don't want to use Bookmap, go look at a price ladder where you have the full depth of market and see how folks are holding bids or holding offers, and go back and watch it. How many combines do you have in the waiting that are passed? I think only one right now. I think I had a bunch that kind of expired, but I think only one. Rips, are you fully automated? No, not at all. Not at all. I'm very much discretionary, and the only way you can build up a discretionary tool set is with time and experience in the market. It's not something you can learn from a book. It's not something that you'll pick up overnight. That's what trading is. You can't progress with trading unless you build up your implicit memory, which builds onto your discretionary decision making. What are your thoughts on gaps? Do you think we fill the gap? Yeah, I think gaps, they absolutely love to be filled. Absolutely. I started trading better when I quit trying to figure out what the market was going to do and focus on following the trends. There you go. Chad nailed it right there. Jay Quinn said, I don't have years reading the charts. How do I see the short squeeze from the tape? Well, you see people going bid to cover. And again, it's like I said, if you have Bookmap, recording Bookmap after a squeeze day and watching what bid to cover looks like, seeing people panicking on the bid, chasing it up, and then eventually hitting the market and you see a bid disappear. If you see a lot of bids stacking up and then all of a sudden people are hitting market orders and it's going up, and bids are disappearing, those are people rushing bid to cover, right? Am I pointing and clicking? Yes, I'm typing in my quantity. However, this is a good lead into what we have right around the bend. Is we have a tool coming on for NinjaTrader where you're going to be able to have momentum trading with a stream deck like this. It'll look, I don't know why that's not loading. Is my stream deck frozen here? Hold on, let's see. Oh, it's working. That's strange. But hold on one second here. See if I can get this. There we go. Profile is going to be, I think it's that one. No, it's not working. Profile should be, maybe it's this one. Nope, it's not working. But yeah, you can use it with a stream deck. You can use it with all sorts of different stuff. You can use it with your keyboard, with anything that has a way to map inputs. And you can use that to momentum trade. But for the time being, I'm using Chart Trader on NinjaTrader. And that is how I'm using that to get in and out of trades with the quickness there. When is the free Topstep account announcement? Make sure you go over here. Let me go post this again. Right now, there's 322 people in the giveaway right now. Go there, retweet it, like it, and comment below on that Twitter thread. Comment below, let's win today. Stream Deck already working on Ninja just fine. Yeah, but there's not a lot of things. You'll see when the momentum trading stuff comes out, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of things that I want to do. For instance, when I'm in a momentum trade and I want to press a button to immediately add 5 lots to something, or add 3 lots, or add 1 lot, I can press a button. If I want to cover 10 ticks higher, I can press a button and cover 25% of my position 10 ticks higher, cover 75% of my position 15 ticks higher, and press these buttons to do that. And then maybe trail that order down as it's not hitting it tick by tick by tick. You can't do that built in with NinjaTrader right now. So it's going to be NinjaTrader on steroids. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible for momentum traders out there. What trade copier do you use on NinjaTrader? I use this one right here. Nightbot will hook you up with that. It's called Replicanto, and it's my favorite one. 1.1K viewers according to your subs is nice. Yeah, we get a lot of viewers in here. And make sure, if you're not a subscriber already, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. The thing about our channel is that we have people that come into the channel and then they stay, which means that we have a sticky channel, meaning that people are enjoying the content that we're putting out here on the channel. So that's a good sign there. When is it coming out? Beta test is for me coming out next week. So I will be beta testing it next week on the stream here. And if all goes well, we'll move it into a release candidate and start getting it over into your hands here. Just because you said that, I'm going to leave. No, don't leave us. Only come here for the hair products. Topstep X is too basic. They're working on it. They're working on making it better. I don't use Topstep X currently. I do have a Topstep X Combine, I believe, but I haven't used it recently. It is great for the tilt there. Only time until you have hundreds of thousands of followers, Ribs. I hope so. Time for a bathroom pump, potentially, or a bathroom dump, one of the two. But yeah, with that, I will, we have 25 minutes till the market opens here. I will take a bathroom break. Let's see, did we get to 900 likes yet? We got to 711 likes. We can do a little bit better, folks. We get to 900 likes, we'll give away 2 free months of Clubhouse here. And that's what I definitely want to give away. Do I use ATM with NinjaTrader? I do, absolutely. I use a 60 tick stop on all of my orders, and I move that stop almost immediately when the trade goes on. All right, folks, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back in about 2 minutes here. Don't go anywhere. I will be right on back. And we're back. We are back, folks. Welcome back. Any, what do we do? A small little dump and pump there? Nice. So when he trades 7 contracts here, he'll do the same move on maybe another 2 accounts same time. It's all copied. So I'm copying across 3 Topstep Combine accounts. That's how the copying works here. Let me show you what that looks like. Moving that over here. There you go. Nope. It always wants to jump for some reason. I don't know why. Wait for it. There we go. There it is. 3 Topstep Combine accounts right there. Do I only trade breakouts? No. It just happens that in the morning live streams, sometimes there are, news release breakouts. So there you have it. There you have it. Rips, we did a vote. You need, oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe we can have some music coming in here sometime. I don't know about that. So we have not pushed back up to that 719 level. We haven't pushed all the way up to 719. I do think that we'll have a very interesting open here. I want to try to be patient off the open, try to collect as much alpha as we can here. Try to trade very, very carefully. Has Combine been given out yet? No, it has not. But again, if you'd like to win that Combine, go right there to that Twitter. You hit the retweet button, and then you comment below, let's win today. It was too quiet while you're gone. Well, that'll appease all of the people in here who say I talk too much, which probably they haven't stuck around for much longer. I think we're going to dip and rip on open. I think that could potentially happen. I just want to see what the order flow suggests. If we do find, I'd love to see a nice dip and then a rip. Those are the best patterns to trade on a ripping market. But we might get a dip, rip, dip, rip, dip, rip, chop, 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 right? We might get that. What are you expecting at the open? To be honest with you, the S&P could get up above that 49.30 level. So I'd be looking to see if we're going to scream up to the top side first. Usually, and don't hold me to this, but usually if we have an initial draw of liquidity to the top side, let's say we get all the way up to say 769. If we do that, there's a chance that we could just kind of top out there and then just find very violent sellers there. Gio says, you're the right person to promote Topstep. The others usually make loud sounds or moans. Loud sounds or moans. That's a good one. I like that. Am I on Topstep tomorrow? I'm on Topstep today and tomorrow for fast markets tomorrow. When can we discuss muffin recipes? Oh my goodness. Oh my. In NinjaTrader, I have an ATM strategy for 60 stop loss. When I add a second position, it will create a separate stop loss entry, but I can see when you add a new position, it will update the existing stop loss. You need to change your settings to how I have them on my screen over here. This is what you need to do for your chart trader settings. Make sure you have auto scale selected, select active ATM strategy on order submission, and increase quantity of pre-existing order. That's all you need to do. You can go back and pause the video if you need that information there. Ribs, do you have to get your back? Renee, you almost got me there.
Nope.
Wow, look at that. We are perking up here. It's not even 9:15 yet. Not even 9:15 yet. Ribs, do you care about looking at the initial balance or opening range levels? Yes, I do. I think it's very helpful, but if I'm trying to catch momentum, I will not be respecting that. If I'm looking for a clear momentum trade, then I will not be respecting this. But if you're holding this long, oh my goodness, you're getting paid. So there's 719. This is that big old volume shelf here. And we're pushing above that with strength. S&Ps are super strong here. Google's perking up. Meta's perking up. Microsoft not going the right way. Man, if Microsoft and Amazon could wake up here, I'd be long and strong. I do want to see how this performs off the open here. I'm going to be very, very interested to see how this kind of shakes out off the open here. This thing can just go straight to the moon on this thing. It can be very, very wild here. Market's not giving me an entry. Yeah, I'm with you in the same camp here. I'd probably rather wait for the open here just to see. Do I use specific bookmap settings? I do. I absolutely do. And they're very unique to the way that I read the market. And I've been using bookmap with these settings for a very long time. Rips, this is a stop hunt for short. Yeah, I think that there's a potential that we could draw liquidity here to the top side. But yeah, I mean, I'm just listening to squawks from ECB's Lagarde talking about rate cuts in the summer. It's not any new information that we haven't heard yet. So I could definitely see that being an option there, Sarah. Do you use Rhythmic for the full depth of field data? I know trading fees per contract are smaller. So I use the full depth on Bookmap, and I subscribe Rhythmic through Bookmap there. Name of the indicator on your screen is hourly high, hourly low. It's a custom indicator that was built. Do I trade gold or oil? I don't, but there's some folks here in Clubhouse who do. Ribs, having one XFA and just passed another two 50K combines, feeling informed but don't want the ego to take over. Advice, should I stop and take a break? Yeah, take a break. You know yourself best. If you're thinking those thoughts, just take a break. The market's not going to pick up and go somewhere. It's not going to pack its bags and leave you. Trust me, the market's going to be here. So just, if you're feeling those feelings, listen to yourself. Come back when you're feeling calm, right? Up 70 in micros. Hate that. Why do you hate that, Jeff? That's great. Congratulations there. If you go up 1,500 on a 150K account, then go to 147, does that count as a $4,500 max loss? Well, it depends if it was at the end of the day, right? If it's at the end of the day. Because so if you're up, it would be, if you're up, well, what is that? 15150. So then minus 4,500. Yeah, 147. That would be exactly what it is there, dude. Exactly. As long as it's at the end of the day. If you make it and then you lose it in the same day, it's always calculated by the end of the day. Gold is great during pre-market. It was $1,000 trade if you were in it. Nice work there, Stephen. Very, very nice. Which stock are the top ones? Who controls the triple Qs? So we track them: Apple, Tesla, Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. Also Broadcom, but I don't really pay attention to Broadcom because it's not a trader's stock. We are still holding above these 19s now. I really am excited to trade this open here. We're only about 14 and a half minutes away. Do you trade the Euro session? Depends if there's a setup. I'll trade often if there's a setup, but if there is no setup, I won't trade it. There's been some great Globex sessions that are worth trading, but it can be lower liquidity. The New York session obviously has the most liquidity if you're trading equity futures. Travis Bickle says, it's a trap. Yeah, well, they're not going to trap me unless it's off the open. Then maybe we get trapped, right? Hype to trade the open. Yeah, I'm going to try my best. We'll have to see. It could be very, very volatile. We're up $1,500 right now, but we could easily give that all right on back. But we'll try to keep our wits about us. Hopefully we have a nice congruent open. We don't have a lot of chop. Hopefully we have some follow through in the Mag 7 where everything's kind of trending in the same direction, whether it's up or down. Is that a free channel indicator like yours for NinjaTrader? It's custom. So it's not released for anybody. It's tied to my machine license right now, so I can't really share it. London can be a snooze fest sometimes. It can. Yes, indeed. Just got to my screen. How's the data release at 8:30? If you don't mind summing up, well, here, let's go through all of it. There's a lot. ECB, of course, left their rates unchanged. Lagarde came out and said second half we're looking at rate cuts, which is nothing new. Summer rate cuts are nothing new. GDP came in at 1.5% for Q4. It's the lowest since the second quarter of 2020. Core PCE at 2.0%, which is in line. The advanced goods trade balance in line. Preliminary durable goods came in a little bit cooler. Durables came in a little bit hotter, so mixed prints there, nothing really going. Jobless claims came in super hot. Not super hot, but 14,000 hotter than expected, but it's the biggest one-week jump since June. Continuing claims came in line, and the GDP annualized came in hotter at 3.3%. So strong GDP, which I don't think generally should be good for the market, which is why, we had a couple folks in here, Sarah talking about, we had Sarah and I think Travis talking about this is a trap of liquidity there to the top side there. Click on live trading under premium live streams on the left-hand side. Did I miss that question there? Let's see. Sorry if I missed that. Rip, new member, don't seem to be in time sync. Yeah, just make sure you're watching it on Discord there, Woody, instead of on YouTube. Don't watch on YouTube. If you're in the Discord, watch on Discord. But you can have the YouTube chat up if that's your bag there. If that's your thing. Have you already traded your live account? No, I haven't. I haven't touched the live account today. I see you're on quite the hot streak. Yes. Also, there's a specific win or loss that stands out to you the most from your trading career. Yes, I've had some monster wins and monster losses. They all stand out. The big ones always stand out. The losses tend to stand out a lot more. It's kind of, you can always remember your losses because they cause the most emotional pain to you, I think. But the big wins were also, I will never forget the big wins that I've had in my career. So where's the Discord watch? It's right here. Right there. If I was a bear, I wish I hibernated this week. Oh, goodness. What is your Discord channel like? It's right there. Nightbot just did the link to the Discord there. Some dark days when big loss and not follow the rules. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. I had dark days that caused me weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks of tilt, if not months and months and months of tilt. And you focus so much on trying to get out of a drawdown that you just spin your wheels and you're not doing the right thing. You're not focused on the market. You're focused on, I need to make X. Oh, well, if I did this much per day, then it's only 20 days to get me out of this drawdown. Oh, if I did this much, it's only 10 days. I got to try to nail it. And you just drive yourself nuts. It's a horrible spot to be in. But over time, you do it enough, you get through it. You realize that you shouldn't be focused on numbers like that because you realize the market has no idea about these numbers. It really doesn't matter. You should just be focusing every single day, taking the best trades that you possibly can. Take it every single day by day. What was your longest losing streak? Oh, I'd have to go back and check. But I mean, probably easier, longer than 15 days, I'd say. Like just, and not like, just hammering in losses, but like, just taking a trade and just getting a scratch and just saying, you know what, I'm just not feeling this there. Maybe 10 days. I don't know. 15 days. 15 days is like a full month. No, probably, I don't know, maybe 7 to 10 days, something in that range. I'd have to go back and check stats. Each trade is a new trade. Yeah, and it's hard. It's easier to say this stuff than do it. It's hard. You have to have time and experience in the market. You really do. You have to go through the motions. Otherwise you don't experience it. You can talk about it all you want. It's the same reason why, people always say, oh, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't go broke. Well, how do you know? You haven't won the lottery before. You don't know how you'd react with that much of a lump sum coming towards you. It's the same thing with trading. Oh, well, I just need to do this and this and this. Well, you don't know because you haven't been there yet and experienced it firsthand. I'm from the camp where you have to be experiencing this stuff firsthand. And everybody's always trying to say, well, I don't have years in the market. How do I fast track things? Sorry, you can. I'm sorry, but you can't. There's nothing you can do to fast track things. There's just not. You can read all the books you want, but you have to go through certain types of pains or triumphs in the market to really understand what that feels like and how you as a person react. And you have to build upon that to become a better trader. It's not, can't read it in a book. You can't trade for 6 weeks and say, all right, we're all good. I got it all figured out. I'm dynamite now. And it's something you continue to work at every single day. You have to be disciplined every single day. You have to be practicing this stuff every single day. It's not, you do it once and now you're set. It's every single day. And I'm still learning every single day that I trade. Every single day I want to learn something new, try to get better and better by at least 1/4 percentage point, right? Everyone who won the lottery and went broke said they would never do that before it happened. Exactly. You don't know how you're going to react when you actually get there. Trade natty gas for 1 week to accelerate learning. Yeah. Trading viewer and I are having a fight this morning. It bypassed my stop and took out my profit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, TR. I'm sorry to hear that. Main reason neo traders fail is FOMO, bad risk reward, and average down. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you do that are general human nature. You want to fix a problem as a human. So when you take a loss, your immediately snap reaction is, I got to make that back. And that's just not how it works. If the market's not setting up for you, you're not going to make it back. In fact, you're probably going to get back a lot more. I'm on 2 years trading almost full time and finally don't blow accounts. Yeah, I was probably 2.5 or 3 years in where I got to my plateau phase where I wasn't making money, I wasn't losing money, and I was really happy to get there. The real ones know what I'm talking about. When you get to that stage in your trading, it's like, oh, finally. Oh my gosh, we plugged up all the leaks in this boat. There's no more water coming in here. It feels great. It's amazing. It's different for everybody. It really is. It's different for everybody. And it's depending on how bad you want it, because then you're going to be more disciplined. You're going to stop breaking your rules. It's very easy to break rules. It's hard to stay disciplined. Very, very easy to break rules. Daily loss limit yesterday. I got my 200 winning day today, so done for the day. There you go, Kyle. Hey, lock it in. Love that. Revenge is a real problem. Yeah, it's our natural human emotion. We want to fix things. We're fixers, right? Humans are fixers. We hate having problems, and it's just like, well, I just clicked these buttons and I lost it, so I just need to click the opposite amount of buttons or do whatever, and now I'm going to make it back. And, yes, I do have a personal account. Trading is the hardest easy money you would ever attempt. Yes, exactly right. 17 years of trading here, and I still go on tilt. Exactly. Tilt, it's discipline you have to practice every single day, but we're human. You're going to have motions overtake you at some point, and you will, you're going to find ways to tilt and do knuckleheaded stuff, but it's trying to limit those periods that you do that where you're active in the market and putting risk on. Click the opposite button, it wins. How tight do you usually run a stop loss doing news releases? 60 ticks, but I'm moving it almost immediately. I'm done for the day too. W, nice work there, Duarte. Very nice. Welcome in there, True Skill. Good to see you. Are you looking for a sell, buy, or a buy here? It depends. I want to see if we actually solidify bids, because if we go up, we have room all the way up to 737. We're starting to blast through that. I mean, I could see 769 getting tagged here off the open. It's not a far target. I really do like the long side trade, if only for a momentum scalp. But if we are dumping, I'd prefer that we dump before we rip. I'd prefer we dump and we hold levels on the lows. And yeah, that's what I'd like to see. How come one screen is lines and one is bubbles? Well, we have Bookmap above me and we have Ninja Trader right over there. That's the difference between the two. There's a way to set your daily loss limit in Rhythmic. I'm going to post that into the MC Discord. Thank you, Ukanda. Appreciate that. Can you ask Topstep to add a feature to disable the practice accounts? That's actually, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. How tightly do you normally run a stop loss? Answer this. This is going to be the fourth time or fifth time. 60 ticks. 60 ticks off the entry, and then I move it to an area of the structure. I'm 2 years on trading, and I haven't blown out an account, and now I'm getting ready to start making profits. There you go. That's a good attitude. Joel, very nice. What about fast markets? What is your strategy for stop loss and take profits? Same deal. Now you folks are trolling me. I think you folks are trolling me at this point. There's your 5-minute injection of liquidity. Big sweep down to the downside here. watching here. I thought fast markets might be different. 60 ticks is 15 handles. So if you're not picking an entry where you can last 15 handles in the market, you're probably not picking good entries. If you don't want your practice accounts, reach out to support and they can delete them for you. Thank you there, Andrew Archer, for that. when do we get the muffin recipe? That's coming in hot. That's for MC members only. Oh, man. Muffin recipe coming in hot. You mentioned something about Tradeovate yesterday. What was your thought on them? Tradeovate's fine. If I don't use them personally, but they're fine. If you want to use it on your phone, you can use it on a browser. You can use it on a Mac, PC. It's great. Fantastic. What's your name and Instagram? Selling Rips on Instagram. At Selling Rips. It's right down there. At Selling Rips. At Selling Rips. Hey, Rips. I've been new to your YouTube channel for a week and really enjoy your show every day. Thanks, J-Boy, for tuning in. Appreciate you. I made a bad habits checklist from your psychology webinar. I kept it next to me and it keeps me honest a lot. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh, nice. You got to share that. Drop that Google Doc link for everybody, Shaw. That's super nice. I love that. Thanks for doing that. That's amazing. Super sweet. Love that. Hey, reps and fast markets. What? Oh, geez. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, man. Thank you, Shaw. Appreciate you. Hey, Thomas. Good morning. Have I been a futures trader since day one? No. I started, my very first trade was on an ETF pair, JNUG, JDust. So that was my first real actual trade into the markets. And that's where I first made a sizable amount of money in a very quick time and then ended up giving it right back and then blew my accounts. So how long do you trade in Discord after the YouTube stream? It depends. If there's a market to trade, I'll stick around. If it's a whole day of trading, I'll stick around there. But it just varies. It varies based on the price action. 3 minutes, folks. 3 minutes. Start with options, but futures is way more fun. Yeah, and especially if you're trading on Topstep, you don't have to risk like on options. How'd you get the nice Fortnite blue chest going here? I had to open up a Fortnite chest. That's the answer, obviously. What's your setup in Ninja Trader? I use Chart Trader. Gold miners, nice. I lost a lot of money from them. Yeah, I traded JNUG and JDust. Those were my picks of poison there, and I thought I knew everything. I thought I had a ticket to the easiest money in my life ever. I was ready to just give up everything and I'm just going to click these buttons. This is easy. I owned companies at the time, but I was like, oh, this is the easiest money I'd ever made. I'm going to keep doing this. And then, nope, it wasn't. So yeah, it's a funny thing. JNUG, yeah, see, Filthy Rich knows. The real ones know about those ETFs. What are YouTube streaming times? You go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. 2 minutes, folks. 2-minute warning. Make sure you're calm, cool, and collected. It's going to be a wild open here. So be careful. Keep on trying to move this over for you folks that like the gap between the price for some reason. How long have I been trading? 10 years. Smash the like button before the bell. I agree. Smash it up. Let's go. We got over 1,000 people in here. And if we get to 900 likes, we do that giveaway. What are we at? 790. Oh, come on. 110 more, we'll do that giveaway. Ribs, we're going to let chat trade a combine for you and take a 3K hit. Oh, my goodness. That could be fun. Could be fun. So you use your Stream Deck for trading today? Nope, we're using the fingers and the mouse here. The keyboard and mouse. We're not doing any of that Stream Deck stuff because it's not ready yet. It's not ready for beta testing. Alrighty, folks. Inside 1 minute now. Inside 1 minute. Yeah, we are seeing... Why do they do this every time? Microsoft looks like it's going to have an amazing day, and then they just start rolling it over. One day we're going to have the most confluence across the board, and it's just going to be a gorgeous thing here. Alrighty, we have about 40 seconds here until the open. 40 seconds. Microsoft actually bouncing there a little bit. Google also bouncing as well. Oh boy, this could be an interesting one here, folks. This could be a wild one. 20 seconds. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody has a fantastic trading day today. Let's try our best and see if we can extract any doubloons out of this market here. Good luck, everybody. Okay, a little draw down to the downside. See if we flush below the 10s here. We're holding these 10s. Flushing below 10s. Looking at 95s now. This is kind of the lower end of the range here. Still a little bit of heaviness. S&Ps are looking heavy right here. And we're having a roll across the board here. Amazon gave back that little perk. So watching here at 95s. Let's see. 95s, a little bit of a bounce there. Trying along here on that bounce off of 95. Could get our tuchuses handed to us here if we don't clear above 710s in a jiffy. Having a little bit of a flush, but we're looking for that first bounce here. Seeing if 700s are going to hold. And we might get stopped out here. Watching. Stopped out there. Looking for our next setup here. Trying to run into that freight train. Was looking for that initial bounce there off that level. Can get a little bit choppy here. Meta is off a cliff, so that is definitely concerning. We bounced off of the, what is that, the 9 moving average on the S&Ps there. If we're weak below 76 and in that approach, I do want to see if we actually are flushing through that. Savage got stopped out on your long there. Hopefully you made a very, very healthy profit. Apple is not as strong as I'd like to see, but I'm looking for first bounces now. That's what I'm looking out to see here. Looking for first bounces. Seeing if we have anything. We're kind of pulling down into this range here. 76 is going to be my tell, whether or not we are flushing towards that. S&P is still a little bit weak, but we are bouncing off those 12s. What is that? That is the 20. We're bouncing off the 20 right now. Meta is kind of showing a little bit of bounce. Google as well. Amazon off a cliff here. So that is adding tremendous weight to the market. Watching here at that 80 level. If we flush below 80s, we will potentially entertain that liquidity right there at 76.5. Touching into that 76.5 level now. Watching here, this Amazon is still fading just a touch. So seeing if we are going to bounce these 76s at all. Watching here. A little bit of a weak bounce, but we are holding 80s and 90s here. So that literally bounced right off of our level here. You can see that right there, that 76 level that we're tracking. First bounce here, but I want to see if this is a weak bounce. If it's a weak bounce, we can follow through with continuation to the short side. We're seeing a bounce from Google, Microsoft a little bit here. Amazon is perking back up. S&P is trying to reclaim the 9. Watching here. Right now, 90s are still holding. I'm going to try a long here once more. Holding above 90s. My stop's at 80 3/4. I want to see if we can get this bounce here. Clear back up through 710. Little resistance at 700s. I want to find strength through 700s here. Watching on this pullback. Adding a second lot for this break above 700 now. Nice push up. Can we get follow through? Adding for the follow through here through 710 now. Watching for follow through over 705. Have to be careful on this one. Watching here, do 700s get that reclaim and hold. Right now it looks like just a little bit of a draw just above that here. Press conference has concluded from Lagarde. Gonna move my stop a little bit tighter just in case we get this flush and we don't claim those 700s. So might get stopped out here just watching. Want to see if we can add into this if we reclaim this 95 area. Stop might be just a little bit too tight. Bring that down just a touch here. Seeing if we're holding these 90s. Adding into that here for that break back above. Doing a small cover there. Nice push back up. Holding 4 lots for this perk above 705 now. Apple is screaming here. Let's see if we get this blast through 705. Watching 710 for our target to the top side here. I got to let go of 2 because we're not breaking yet. And I want to keep my risk in check. Very, very choppy here. So watching if we are going to base out at 95 again. Stops at 88. Watching closely here. That 705 was giving us a little bit trouble previously, but if we get through that, we're going to be looking to tag 10 1/4 here. Watching this 10 1/4 coming up. 10 1/4. Front running that 10 1/4 just a touch here. Bring my stop just below break even. Now we're in the driver's seat here. S&Ps are super strong. See if we can get this perk back up to the top side here towards 715. Do want to run my stop maybe a little bit tighter, but seeing if we can have 700s hold. Very, very choppy price action. We've seen this. This has been indicative of the last few sessions that we've been trading here. So not getting clean price action to the top side. I'd like to see that. Would have liked to see that burst right through 710, getting 719, but we're just running into a little bit of a resistance here. Seeing if we firm up anything towards 700 here. Watching 710 again. Adding for that perk above 710, looking for 715 to give out now. Right above here, 710, big level of resistance. See if we break through this, start popping some stops towards 715. There are still a lot of sellers that are capping that off for now. Watching closely. Seeing if 700s are holding. They might do a quick draw and get us stopped out on this one, but I'm here for it. Watching here, 700s holding again. I want to see 705 cleared out. Watching closely. Still letting 705 be capped off here. 95 might actually hold. We might get stopped out a little bit earlier. I'm going to move that down to 95 flat. And stopped out there. So a little bit of give back on that one. We were looking for that perk back above 705. Didn't get that perk. Very rinsy here. Very washy, rinsy. Now I want to see if we can retest 700s. If we retest 700s and we're weak at all, then I want to see if we can take that to the short side. If we blow through 700s, we reclaim 705 here. Then I want to be looking for the long side for, again, above 710 and a quarter. So watching here on the 700 test, Apple is perking back up. Very, very difficult to navigate this price action, of course. So no real retest there of 700. Still showing some weakness. Watching. Tesla's very, very weak here. I want to see if we can actually retest 700s here to the top side. Right now, a little bit of a temporary double bottom as we are getting up closer to those 700s, but we're not quite getting there. I'm going to take a short here, looking for 85 to pull. Watching these 85 bidders. Can we get through these? Okay, nice weakness here. Adding into that weakness, looking for 80 to give out now. Very, very nice. 90 retest here. I need to see weakness pre-700. And let's see, 700s. Can we hold? And just very, very whippy here. 700s are still, perking up. We picked the wrong dip to get aggressive in for the time being. So taking a loss on that one there. Very, very rinsy, very, very washy. I was looking for that follow through. I thought we would have got that stab through 80 there. We've had some very choppy opens lately, so we might have to wait for this range to kind of open up a bit. It is chopping between key levels here, so it does make this increasingly difficult to trade. I'm trying to manage our positions through this. If we are weak at these 700s, I could find another short here, especially if we're rejecting 705 once more. Trying a short here once more, looking for clear rejection of that 700 area. 705s are the area that I want to see rejecting the most. Watching closely here. Looking at this 705, are we rejecting once more? Not a lot of confluence across the board. Google's looking rather strong here. S&P's still kind of waffling at the 9 EMA. So somebody's still selling 705s, but they're catching this just below 700. A lot of bid support. I want to see this bid support starting to give out in order to get aggressive on a short here. Adding into that for a little bit of aggression through 95. Yeah, they're still just holding these bids for now, unfortunately. Seeing if we get this to hold for us. Not looking so sharp here, unfortunately. Might get stopped out here. We're looking for that pull through 95. Every single time that we've gotten aggressive there towards the lows, that's where we're getting dunked on, getting stopped out. So unfortunately, just not in the pocket here with these trades. Looking to see if we can auction back below 705 here at all. So watching here. Watching 95 to give. Little pull through 95 again. Can we have this to hold out? Watching here. Looking for 90s now to give out. Can we get through that 90 flush? Looking for 85 to flush as well. This is insanely choppy here, folks. Insanely choppy. Watching for this. Somebody's front running 85 with a lot of violence here. My goodness, this range is not ideal for my style of trading. We are just kind of chopping in between these bands here. Yeah, we're every single time we get close to flushing, it kind of auctions right back up in our face, which is unfortunate. So I'm just trying to manage my position through this here. 700s are back on deck here. By golly, we've had some really rinsy price action lately off these opens. We haven't had that clear, clean kind of congruence that I'm looking for, unfortunately. So coming back down here. Can we get that flush below the 90s? That's what we're looking for on the table here. So watching for this flush now below the 90s. Look at this. It's just there's a market maker who's between 90s and 705 here, and they're just literally, they know that people have 15 ticks, 15 handle stop losses here, and that's just kind of where they're rinsing around, unfortunately. If we get that flush clear through 90, this would be a really nice move, especially if we can get through that 70 liquidity, getting down through 76.5 here. But right now, there are bids that are firming up. So just watching this ever so closely. Remember, no data until 10 o'clock, so that's 20 minutes out here. Looking to see if we can get through this bid stack here at the 90s now in the NQ. Apple is trending down. Apple's trending down, Meta's up, Microsoft isn't rolling yet, and Amazon is ripping to the top side. So no Confluence across the board. If this is holding strong here, we might have to pull off the trade and look for something long as we are retesting these 90s multiple times without this flush. We come down to sell side at 90s, and then there's just massive bidders coming up. So let's see if we can actually get through them this time. Yeah, you can see how fast it's returning that. The moment that we touch those 90s, it's getting very quick to return that. And they're making it very thin to the offer there. Big icebergs, exactly right. Big icebergs. Back testing these 700s again. Watching here at these 700s. Some offer side liquidity there that's going to bring us right back down. I do like that we are having some trouble. There are people that are selling. This is a big tug of war right now. Tesla's having a little perk up. Nvidia can't make up its mind here. Microsoft coming back down. Apple coming back down a little bit here. We just need to see this clean break through the 90s in order to have this trade work for us here. So watching here at the 90s once more, still big firm bids, still stepping up there. If you are making a market in this range, you are getting paid, but I'm looking for that clean flush through the 90s here. So coming down again, testing these 90s. We're running into sell side pressure once we get down to these 90s. I think that if we actually leaning down towards that 85 level now, they're running the offers very thin. There we go. That's a kind of push that I want to see. They're testing now. They're seeing how big these orders now. If we rip through this 80 level, this is going to be a very nice trade. So I'm looking for this to rip through 80, through 76.5, and then we have a very nice downside move towards 60.25 here. You can see how heavy those bids are at 80s. Big heavy bids at the 80s there. So trying to be patient. There's that 80 bid stack once more. They're still running it to the south side. Watching these 80s. Apple is tremendously weak too, which I think that should really add into the impetus to bring us lower. S&Ps are breaking below the 9 as well. Breaking below the 20. VWAP's down at 49.08. So I do think, again, we can entertain this down to 76.5 if we can get this push through the 80s here. Yeah, they're running offers very thin because I think their idea is that they want to let this run to 700s and stack offers again and take it lower for that leg lower. There's a lot of liquidity for cover going at 80s here, which is surprising to me that they're not letting that break at least to that 76, because we break 76, we go to 60.25 in a jiffy here. And you can see volume is declining as we tap those 80s, and nobody's really interested in buying or selling until we get to key areas. So sellers step in at 700s, buyers are stepping in at 80s for now. A little bit more liquidity being injected there, quarter of the hour. A lot of bids catching this price action to the downside here. There's some violent sellers stepping in, trying to knock on the 80 door here. Seeing if we can bust through these 80s. And I want to see continued violence through 76 gets me to hold this on much longer here. So there's through 80s, little hesitation, watching out that 76 if we can tag that 76 level. So as bad as it wants to break down, we see a lot of buyers stepping in right at this 80 level, and everybody kind of lets loose on selling it to the bid side here. So can we tap through this 80? There's a tap through the 80 player, but you can see they let offers go because they want to get people that are covering there. They want to have people who are covering. There's 76. There's our 76 level once more, 76 and a half. Now, if we meet this level with violence, this is where I get very confident in this trade here. A lot of confidence in this trade. Watching the 76 and a half level. You can see, again, they're running the offers very, very thin here. Very thin offers because they're getting folks that are nervous to cover here, and they're allowing that on thin offers. The only way they're allowing folks to cover is on a very thin offer stack. So again, testing 76 once more. This would be session lows here. Through 76. There we go. There's that violence. Very nice. Let's see if we test that 70 now. Looking for violence at the 70 area. Watching the S&Ps here as well. Retesting 76 here, but it's weak. It's weak. Watching 76 and a quarter once more. Thin offers. Very nice seller there. Watching again. Can we retest 76? It didn't show me a draw of liquidity below that level, so I do think that we do have more downside moves here. Watching here if we flush 80s once more. Microsoft tuning up super hard now. That's not doing us any favors. Big reversal from Microsoft here. Meta's going down while Microsoft is trending up. This is what we're talking about when we have a lack of confluence across the board here, right? When we don't have anything happening that is all congruent with one another, meaning that Microsoft, Apple going up, Meta going down. Meta was going up, Microsoft, Apple were turning down. So we don't have that. All right, watching again, 76, this key level here. You can see bidders are stacked up at 76. I want to see through 76 ripping into those 70s now. And I think if we rip down into those 70s, that player moves. By golly, this has been some of the choppiest price action to the downside that I've seen. We've had this in a few sessions here where we've had extremely choppy price action. Now we have a lot of bidders stepping up. This could be dangerous for our position here. Some bidders are stepping up here. They're now supporting 85s, which I don't want to see, unfortunately. So watching here now at the 90s. Somebody's sell side 90s, but they're not strong enough to get through this. Big perk up there from Amazon and Google. Yeah, a lot of folks are going bids now. A lot of healthy bids. Watching here, if we reject 90s, I could find an ad here, to be honest with you, if we're rejecting 90s. So watching here, 95, coming right back up. This could be a sweet re-entry here. Okay, we're at 10 minutes till the top of the hour here as well. Watching 90s again. Adding into that for a flush below the 90s. I want to see 90s give out. Move my stop down a little bit. Keep that tight. So watching for 90s to give again. Right now we're seeing a little bit of confluence across the board starting to firm up here. So if we do get stopped out, I may flip my bias on this trade since we have collected a lot of bid side liquidity, even though it started to be hidden once we got below those 80s there. They started to get very sneaky with that liquidity. So there's a flush below the 90s. I need to see follow through now. Watching again here. 90s are still holding. A lot of liquidity still building up right above 90s for now. Not a lot of folks are swiping into that yet. Little flush right below 90s, but there's where we run into the lack of follow through. So we're rejecting off 95, but I need to see clean follow through 90s to be strong in this position. So watching here, still a lot of trouble. Seeing a perk up through that. We'll probably get stopped out here if this breaks through 700. Yep, stopped out there. So stopped out. We tried to get that short there on making new lows. I could have taken profit, but I was pretty comfortable in that position that if we would have broken those lows down there at 76.5, that would have tooled us down there to 60.25. So that's what I was hoping for on that trade. And unfortunately, it didn't play out. So I'm going to be reassessing here, seeing if we have any kind of confluence across the board, whether or not we're going to hold 700s. If we do have 700s holding, then we could potentially be looking for a topside rip back above 720 here. I had my stop just a touch above 700, but I think that it was time for me, at least for me, to get out of the market there and potentially look at a second trade. But let's see how these new home sales are coming out here. We have the data coming out in less than 10 minutes. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah, I think sitting on my hands for a bit is definitely the right medicine for now. We're very much in a range-bound market. We've had some very, very tricky openings here. There's probably going to come the flush through 90s now, but we've had some extremely tricky openings here where we've just been on the wrong side of things and unfortunately just getting caught on the wrong side of the trade here, unfortunately. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen from time to time. It's just, that's what trading is, right? That's what trading is. Now we probably get the flush through 90s. So tooling my stop just a little bit too tight there. We're probably going to have this flush through the 90s and get us right on those lows. But hey, I'm happy to take a little break here until we have this new home sales data coming out. So that's what I'm going to be looking for here. Penalty box, 5 minutes. Yeah, we're at least going to be in the penalty box for at least 5 minutes here. You can see it's very, very choppy in these ranges as well. Very, very choppy. You know, we're not getting clean, clear flushes, even though now we probably will, now that we've been stopped out of the trade as it usually goes. My bookmap time frame right above me is probably, that's about a 10-minute slice, but the larger, I mean, it doesn't show my entire screen, but I'm looking at about an hour on my end. So about an hour. My pamper is so full right now. Yeah, I mean, this has been crazy how range bound we've had these openings, and it's very difficult to not get chopped apart. And we were definitely in the profit there, and I could have taken profits on that trade. But again, I'm looking for this downside fade that's happening right now, where we're having that clean, clear flush below that. I mean, golly, we got really, really close to being top tick there on that one. If I would have tooled my stop, I guess to 705, I guess I could have taken that heat. But I mean, I was happy to get out of the trade, given that I thought that we may have chopped some more. So I was happy to get stopped out there. But my trade idea was exactly what's playing out right now. Unfortunately, we're in the penalty box and we're not going to see this through. I do potentially, if we actually hold this area on these lows again, I do potentially want to possibly look at trading this in my live account, given that, I mean, I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of things across the board that says that we're going to be holding this area here. Now that we're not, we're coming down and we're meeting that same exact resistance here. Yeah, I think, again, I just think that the stop, I liked where it was. And I figured that if we were going to run 700s, the only way that I stay in that trade is if we have somebody who's not, somebody who's front running those 700s. And there just wasn't. They were willing to let that run through those 700s there. Could have capped back on there too. My thoughts on a long entry are if the 75 level continues to hold. and looking for us to get back above those 710s. That's what I'd be looking for there. What is a special coupon code for the discount with Topstep? If you just click this link, it will apply any discount that is available currently. And on your first account, you get an even deeper discount. Is there a way on NinjaTrader to quick trade and not have to click and confirm every time? I never click confirm on mine. I use Chart Trader. I never have a confirmation dialog that pops up. Chart Trader is what I use. So looking here at 95 is holding again. Data is out in less than 5 minutes. So let's see how the data shakes up this market. We're in such a tight range here, which is surprising. I mean, they're really, I guess, going to wait for 10 a.m. to digest this data, I suppose, which to me doesn't seem right. We keep on coming down and flirting with these lows, but then we find these strong, very strong buyers here. Did I pick the Twitter winner? I haven't yet. So that's coming up. Depending on how this data unfurls, that's coming up right after this here. So watching here at 75. Again, bouncing. No, that's not the code. It's the link that Nightbot posted. I just did exclamation point Topstep to get Nightbot to tell you the link to click. Tested VWAP, 1 minute, 200 MA and 70s now. Yeah. So here's the flush that I was originally looking for, that flush into the 70s. Unfortunately, we got chopped out of the trade. So seeing if these 70s are weak at all. Have about 3 more minutes until the data comes out through the 70s. And then here we come down towards that 16.25 level that we're tracking. So unfortunately did run our stop a little bit too tight there. Stop was popped right there. We'll go over in a book map since we can all watch the same thing here. There's our target, 60.25. Did anybody actually hold that out there that didn't get chopped out with their stop like I did, like a knucklehead there above 700? By golly. If anybody caught that, I mean, that was the trade right there. That was the one. Unfortunately, just sometimes you get your stop ran just a little bit too much there. Just a little bit too much. Nice work there, everybody. Jonathan, JD, Filthy Rich, Austin, nice work there. Yeah, just that stop was run a little bit too tight on my end. But I respect my stops. I live with the outcome of the trade. I take full responsibility for the trade. I'm not going to blame the market makers for that. They were watching my stream and they knew where my stop was. Nope. I just have my stop at an area where where if they were running 700s, I get stopped out there. If they're defending 700s, I don't get stopped out. I took this bounce at 658 average. Very, very nice there, Grateful Trader. Yeah, so-and-so actually did say that they're watching some paper trades and the market makers are trying to stop out those paper trades. But that was the story yesterday. And then today's story is that, it was all just a big joke to get so-and-so to join the so-and-so cup. Just nonsense. Just complete and total nonsense. They need liquidity from your simulated stops. Exactly. Oh, goodness. All right, so for the giveaway, folks, we'll have this cooking in a second. I want to see what this data comes out with. We'll have this cooking here in a second. There you have it. Go ahead and retweet that. There's 354 of you folks here in the entry. 354 of you folks. We have over 1,000 here watching. So if you want to take advantage of the giveaway, just click that link I posted in chat. Go retweet that post, like it, and comment below. Let's win today. Let's win today. Up 2,900 for the morning. Nice work there, Slothfather. That's what I'm talking about. See, even if I'm not winning today, I like to see everybody else in here winning. We came really close to that 60.25 level. Yeah, markets are weak, but it's just not without these ridiculous bounces here. Let's see. Connecting over to the live account. We're currently down $4,800, by the way. Somebody was asking, what are we at right now? We're currently down $4,800 across our combines. Oh, congrats on getting over 7K subs. Atta, baby. Hey, thank you so much there, Casey. Appreciate that. So let's see here on this housing data if we have any kind of advantage trades to take. Market is still looking tremendously weak here. Nvidia is coming down. S&Ps are starting to come down. Google, it's just so choppy too. It's just so extremely choppy. Ribs, can I ask where I find your dome? I use Bookmap. I use the Bookmap dome. That is what I'm using. That is my pick of poison here. All right, new home sales data is coming out. See if we can have any type of advantage trade here. 664,000 versus a 649,000 estimate here. Very volatile here. We did draw some liquidity there down towards 60. We're perking up a little bit. There are some buyers stepping in. S&Ps are looking strong. I'm going to try it. Oops. Wait, what's going on here? Oops. There we go. Let's see here. Watching here at the 75 level. There are some buyers stepping in. S&Ps are kind of waffling about here. Watching here towards these 80s. Sweeping low again. Amazon right at the VWAP. Microsoft is trending lower. I'm going to try a short here, actually. Trying a short here. Trying to see if we can break through that 65 area. Watching here. If we tool up towards these 80s again and we find some weakness, I want to add into this to the short side. Apple's doing a little bit of a bounce here. Still coming down. Some sellers stepping in here, scaring the price back down. So if that 60 and a quarter level was the levels is going to stay intact for us today, and we do have kind of Confluence across the board. Again, we're kind of missing that right now from Microsoft. Missing that from Microsoft, missing that from Meta. So if we had those two starting to roll over just a touch here, that could definitely help our position out here. Watching these 80s now. So we didn't even tap those 80s. Very, very interesting. Back at these 70s again. Nice flush through. Let's see 65s. Can we actually sell through these 65s? Looking again here towards these 60s. Very, very choppy here. Can we get above 70s? If we do, watching again, maybe potentially shorting 80s. So watching down here at 65. $65 still finding a lot of bid support. But we may just flush through that here. Watching again towards the 70s. There's a lot of liquidity that they're trying to gather up here towards the 70s. We're still not breaking down here. Watching again up towards 72 or so. Apple's still not wanting to break. Meta's tooling up, and Nvidia with a bounce. There's a break below the 60s now. Can we get a very nice flush on this? Okay, I want to see if we retest 60s at all. Okay, retested 60s only for a second there. A lot of struggle to get through these lows here. We have room all the way down to 42 and a half, 42 and a quarter. Again, retesting these 60s. Trying to time this properly here. Adding into that, they retested 60s there. So looking for this bigger, deeper flush now through the 50s. Covering 2 there. I'm going to move my stop just below break even. Watching for this to flush through 50s. There's that beautiful flush through 50s there. Covered 1. Stopped out the rest. Okay, cool. So that puts us a little bit back there. That was a trade that I took over here. So keeping our size nice and light. Looking for that flush. That was a trade that we took right here in our Topstep Live funded account to make $387. So there we have it. So losing in combines, but making a little bit of cheddar there off that flush in our Topstep Live funded account. There we have it. So not all is lost today. Lost some money on our combines. Let's see, with that added in from that, that's going to bring us up to, hey, $4,400 in the red. But hey, where it matters, right? Hey, where it matters, we made our money. I think we managed our risk appropriately on that trade there. And I think that it's time for a giveaway. What do you folks think? Are you folks ready for a giveaway? You think we should do it for a giveaway? I think it's time for a giveaway. We should probably give away a Topstep combine. How do we feel about that? How are we thinking? Yeah? Nice, Christian. Very nice. There you go. Awesome made 1200. There you go. All right, let's do our giveaway here. I'm going to give you folks one final chance here to enter. We have currently 369 giggity of you folks in here for the giveaway. Boy, we should have flipped on those lows, right? We should have we should have flipped on those lows, I tell you. That would have been a really nice trade, flipping on those lows. That was a nice draw of liquidity right below the VWAP. All right, folks, so there's the link. Go ahead and retweet that post, hit that lucky like button on the post, and comment below it. Let's win today, and we'll do the giveaway in 3 short minutes here. Just 3 short minutes. Savage made $836 on the way up and $990 on the way down. Way to go, Savage. Yep, just retweet and comment. Let's win today. That's all you have to do. Very simple. On the Topstep free account post that I posted right here. That's all you have to do, folks. Retweet it, like it, and comment. Let's win today. Make sure you're following me on Twitter if you're not already. That's always a good thing to do. Nice work there, Savage. Good morning there, FMA. Rips TV. I will be on Topstep TV later. I will be on there later. So excited about that. Long life to the king. You folks are hilarious. But yeah, we're transparent in here, folks. We're transparent. We are transparent about our losses, transparent about our triumphs. We made money in our Topstep live funded account today on a nice little scalp to the downside. We did lose money on our Topstep combines, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. It is sometimes tough to trade these opening ranges. And when we get a really choppy, non-congruent opening like this, it's very, very difficult. But this is the reality of trading, folks. You will have amazing days. You will have some losing days. And it's all just part of the trading process there. I stream every single day at 8 a.m. every single day. And we do it transparently. We show all of the trades that we're taking, the moment we're taking them. We talk you through the trade process. We show you all of the entries, all of the exits. And you know what? Sometimes we're going to be wrong on those trades, but I certainly do not blame that on these market makers that are watching me trade in my simulated trading combines over here. Selling Rips is on IG. It'll pop up right there at Selling Rips on Twitter and Instagram there. What's happening today, Rips? Hey, Jello, good to see you. We made money in our combine, or not our combine. We made money in our Topstep Live funded account. We lost money in our combine accounts. Let's get that 900 likes. Do we have it? Do we have it? We're at 892. If we get to 900 likes, I will give away 2 free months of Clubhouse. By the way, if we get to 892. There we go. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Good recovery there, Ganesh. I love that. Spreading your risk out. That's very nice. Well done. Very, very nice. It's going to be okay, Rips. I trust you. Oh, no. Overall, we're up money today. You know, we're up. What did we make on our live money account? We made almost $400. Hey, that's a nice. That's
what we call a sack lunch.
That's what we call a sack lunch. There we go. All righty, folks. We'll give you about 90 more seconds here to enter the giveaway. Remember, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is just go to that Twitter post, retweet it, like it, comment on it, and say, let's win today. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then I will do the drawing here live for you folks. Live and direct. We have 388 of you folks here. Smash the like. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much there, Grateful Trader, for the donation. We never get donations in here. Thank you so much, Grateful Trader. That is too sweet of you. It's too kind. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. 900 plus is the goal. Let's see. Did we get there? We got 922. Hey, there we go. Let's rock and roll. All right, folks. I'll give you, let's see, 50 more seconds. 50 more seconds to enter the giveaway on Twitter. Again, very easy, folks. You go to that Twitter post, you click that link, you retweet the post, you comment on it, you like it, and you write in the Twitter post, let's win today. That's all you have to do. Not in the chat here, not in the chat, not in the YouTube chat. I really appreciate you folks sharing your morning with me, even if we have a red day like we had today. Overall, you know, even though I didn't actually lose any real money and I actually made real money profit, I still consider this a red day. I treat all of my trades the same. I don't try to do anything that I wouldn't do on one account that I wouldn't do on another. And I think that having that consistency is very, very important, trying to be consistent across the board. What's funny is that we were actually up money in our accounts on that trade, but the greed got the best of me, and I was I really wanted to have my stop wide enough because I was really hoping that we would have got that extension to the downside. We did get that extension to the downside, but unfortunately, I was not locked and loaded and I got stopped out. So it is what it is, folks. Combines are going to do that to you. It is what it is. Alrighty, let's do the giveaway. Let me go ahead and load up the Twitter picker here. Going to do this right now. Loading up the Twitter picker. Here we go. Loading the tweet. All right. Winner count is going to be 1. Tweet count any. All right. And I think that's everything there. This is the last chance you get, folks. If you haven't retweeted and commented, this is the last chance you get here. All right. Going to the next page. And we have 358 entries loaded. Only 358. Wait, am I missing something here? Why is there only 358? Let's see. Let me try this again. Loading the tweet. Tweet count any, account age any. Oh, must follow. Yeah, you have to follow me. There we go. That's what it is. You have to follow me. There we go. Have to follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this now, folks. Go there. All right, 359 entries are loaded here. 359. Let me go ahead and bring this over in here. All right, let's see. Can we see this? All right, 359 entries are loaded here. We're going to go to the next page. And all right, folks, this is it. 359 people. This is it for the free Topstep Combine. This is the one. Should I give you folks a couple more minutes here? I'm seeing people saying, wait, I need to follow. Wait, hold on. Should we give you folks another minute here? Should we give you folks another minute? I want to make sure this is fair. Okay, I'll give you folks another minute. One more minute here. And then we'll get this show on the roll. On the road, not the roll. So he said roll it. Okay, there's 400 of you folks. I mean, get these entries in, folks. Can't get the link to work? What do you mean? It's right here. It's right there. Just click the link. Just tap it. Just click it. Tap it, click it. There you go. I don't know if I retweet or not. It's only, you have to have retweeted it. You have to have retweeted it, because if you didn't, it's not going to work. It's not going to work unless you retweeted it. I got to make sure of that too. Yeah, you have to retweet it. That's the only way that it works. You have to retweet it and you have to comment. Do you foresee more trading today? Potentially in the market Clubhouse, but on YouTube, I will not be trading anymore. We will be doing this giveaway, and then we're going to be giving away 2 free months of Clubhouse after this. And then we'll see. We'll see if there's any more trades we'll take in the Clubhouse. And if anything, maybe trade on some XFAs. I don't know. Maybe find some trades on my live. I'm not going to trade combines anymore for the day. Definitely not. There's no purpose. If there's a trade that I see that's after this late when we have a choppy market like this, I'll be trading that either on an XFA or on a live account, or all 3 of my XFAs combined. Combined together. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. So remember, the Twitter account to follow is @SellingRips. @SellingRips is the account to follow. Alrighty, here we go, folks. I think that we have everybody locked and loaded. 425 people have retweeted the post. 428 now. Okay, so this should be good. This should be good, folks. All right, let's try this again. Loading up the tweet here. Loading it up. And remember, you have to follow me @SellingRips. SellingRips. There we go. Sweet. And there we go. Okay, loading it up. Profile doesn't have to have a picture. That's fine. That looks good to me. Let's go to the next stage. How many people? Loading the entries. Hold on, we're loading it. 379 of you folks are qualified for this. Okay, so 379 of you folks. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this now. Hold on. Kind of get this in the right screen here. Come on. Doesn't want to go. Now it doesn't want to go. It was perfectly fine before, but now it does. There we go. All righty, there we go. Sweet, here we go. 379 of you folks. Good luck to all of you. Good luck to all of you. I hope whoever wins does an amazing job and takes this combine all the way to an XFA, takes it all the way to get a payout here. Let's go ahead and do it, folks. Good luck to all of you. Here we go. Here we go. And the winner is coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and Shady Lady 359. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Let's see. Let's see your entry here. I'm going to have to go, let's see, view entry. Let's go over here. Shady Lady, I think, are you following me here? Let's see, Shady Lady 359. Yes, you are following me. Here we go. I'm going to message you right now. Congrats. Free combine. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Congratulations there to Shady Lady. Awesome. Congratulations there, Shady Lady. Give it up for Shady Lady. But that's not it, folks. We're going to do some more giveaways here. And this is going to be the keyword giveaways. You folks love this stuff. The keyword giveaways. So we're going to be doing this right now on Nightbot. Congrats, Shady Lady. Congratulations. Free combine for you. That'll be coming to you. I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to need your information, so I'll reach out to you for that in the later part of the day, and I'll get that information from you, and we'll get that over to Topstep and get you suited and booted for a fresh combine over there. Alrighty, so let's do another giveaway. This is going to be for a free month of Clubhouse. We don't want to leave you folks high and dry here. So this is going to be for a free month. We're going to do a keyword here. And we're going to do a keyword. We're going to call it live green because we're green on our live account. There we go. So type that in, folks. We're doing channel members going to get double the amount of luck. So type in live green, one word. Go ahead and type it over in the YouTube chat here if you're in the Discord. If you're already a member of the Discord, this will get you another free month tacked onto your membership. So definitely worth entering this giveaway even if you're already a Clubhouse member. This will get you a free month of Clubhouse, folks. Good luck to all of you. I hope somebody in here, I always love when the OGs win. I love when my OGs win. That's my favorite thing. Now, to qualify, have to follow me on Twitter, have to follow me on Instagram, because that's where I'm going to contact you. I'm going to contact you on Twitter or on Instagram. The handle is @sellingrips. Easiest place is on Twitter, easiest place on Instagram. Just follow me on one of those two. We'll DM each other. Now, when you win, it's very simple. This is all you have to do. You say, yay, I won. Mohammed and JJ, make sure you type that in the YouTube chat. It won't be, it won't pick you up if you're doing it here in the Discord. Same for you, Austin. I feel like you're trolling me, though. I think you're trolling me. So yeah, so if you already are a member, you do get an extra month tacked on. But if you do win, you just say, yay, I won, and then say, Rips, my Twitter handle is this. Don't put the @ symbol because that will make your message not send. Or say, Rips, my Instagram handle is this, and don't put the @ right? Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? Don't put the @ symbol, and we have 253 people who are eligible in here for a free month of Clubhouse. Let's see. Just type it in one single time. We'll have the giveaway here we'll do it in one more minute here, just one more minute. Fun giveaways. I love doing giveaways. It makes me feel so great. I love feeling that. I love feeling that feeling, you know, that feeling of gratitude to be able to do that and just making people's day. If it makes their day, I just love that feeling. It feels great. All YouTube subs get 2 entries. There you go. It's YouTube subs get 2 times more luck. That's what it is. So if you're not subbed to the YouTube, now's your chance. Subscribe to YouTube. In fact, why don't we do it? Why don't we crank it up? We're going to make it 3 times more lucky. If you're subscribed to the YouTube channel, you are 3 times as lucky. 3 times as lucky. All right, folks, we'll do it here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First month of Clubhouse is going to the Trading Lizard. I think Trading Lizard's an OG. Trading Lizard, you've won. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. I think you were saying the other day, I never win anything. That's what you're saying, right? Congratulations. Just say, hey, yay, I won, and this is my Twitter, this is my Instagram. Come on, let's see it, Trading Lizard. You've been in here for a long time, I feel like. Let's see. Are you with us? Come on, Trading Lizard. Come on. Don't fail us now. Oh my goodness. Do we have to reroll? Is this going to be Trading Lizards the one time that they won and they have to walk away from it? Let's see. We'll give you another 60 seconds to claim here. We'll give you another 60 seconds. I'm shocked because you had to be here. Maybe they were so excited that their connection got closed. Because move on. Oh, Big Mac. I'm trying to be fair here. Okay, great. Well, what's your Twitter handle? What's your Instagram handle? I see that you're here. What's your Twitter handle? What's your Instagram handle? Come on. We got to keep the party bus rolling here. Got to keep it rolling. Yeah, you got to, again, watch the stream at 2x speed if you're behind here. Watch it at 2x speed. 60 seconds in the internet age? Dang, yeah, exactly. It's a quick one. Maybe you are on a delay here, about a 2-minute delay here for Trading Lizard. All right, I'm trying to be fair here. We'll let you go until 10:21. Trying to be fair here. Let's see. If this is you, I don't know if this is you because somebody's sending me a message. Let's see. I don't know. Is that you? I don't think that's you. I think somebody's trying to scam me here. All right. Well, hey, I really want to give this to you, Trading Lizard, but if you can't follow the rules, we got to move on. We got to move on here. I don't know. This is. I don't know. I don't get it. I feel like this is the easiest thing in the world. I don't know. We might have to re-roll here, folks. I'm going to do it 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds, and we'll re-roll. He's following your Twitter? Let's see. I mean, I just don't want to have somebody who's pretending that there's somebody and then... Oh, wait. There. Okay. You messaged me. You're supposed to message in the chat there. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is you. Okay. All right. He won. There we go. He or she won. Congrats. Free month. There we go. All right. By golly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Again, folks, if you do win this, don't put the @ symbol when you're typing in your Twitter handle or your Instagram handle. Very, very simple for that. Okay. Very, very simple. Okay. So we're going to do the next one and we're just going to keep this nice and easy. The keyword's just going to be Clubhouse, just like that. This is for the final one, final giveaway for the day. Then I'm going to go jump on over. I think, do I have one-on-ones today? Let me check. Do I have one-on-ones? Yes, I do have one-on-ones that are starting shortly here, so I'm going to have to do those one-on-ones. Josh, are you with us this morning? You should be, right? Okay, cool. And Ganesh, are you with us this morning? Are you here? Cool. And you guys are good to go for those? Okay, looking good. All right, so just type in the word Clubhouse, and we will get this party started here. There is 145 of you folks here. We'll cut off the giveaway here in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 short minutes here. Congrats to you, Trading Lizard, again. Way to go. We almost skipped you. We almost skipped you there. I'm happy that you showed up. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, NQ is making a new high a day here, by the way. Look at this. I wish I would have flipped long there at those lows in my live account. Oh, my goodness gracious. We saw a lot of that sticky bid support, but yeah, just didn't pull the trigger to the top side there. Nice. Savage took that for an extra 400. Way to go there, Savage. Nice pause in the long there. Had a long stop me out. Hopefully you made some cash there, Doomslayer. Love your name, by the way. Love it. Alrighty, folks. We'll give you about 30 more seconds here, and this will be the final giveaway of the day. Oh, you lost. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Tesla's trying to make a run at getting back to 190 here. He's trying to make a run for it, but I don't know if it's going to get there. Wow, look at that. Mr. Kofifi crushing it over here. Nice work there, Kofifi. What a day for you. What a great day. All right, we'll give you 20 more seconds here. 20 more seconds and we'll do the giveaway. I don't like giveaway sessions. I never win. It's okay. Shake it off. You'll be back. I guarantee you keep showing up, you're going to win something. We do a lot of giveaways in here. Alrighty, folks. 250 of you folks are eligible here. We are going to roll here and we'll give it 10 more seconds. Type the word Clubhouse. Channel members are 3 times more likely to win here. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Okay, here we go, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rolling. Here we go. Filthy Rich, are you with us? Filthy Rich, are you with us? Filthy Rich, are you with us? Filthy Rich, are you here? If you are, say, hey, I won. My Twitter handle is this, or my Instagram is, I can't speak. My Instagram handle is this, and then just don't put the @ symbol. Okay, the waving sign. Now, step 2. Let's see if we can nail this in 2 easy steps. Come on. Congrats, Filthy Rich. Come on. Let's see if we can do this. My Instagram handle is this. My Twitter handle is this. It's always the people that are saying, I never win. Those are the people who are like, I would have typed it in so much faster. I would have typed in my my Instagram handle. I would have typed it in. All right, Filthy Rich. Let's see. Let's see. Filthy Rich. Come on. What's the handle? All right, 60-second clock is going to go on here, folks. We could have a reroll here in session. Easiest thing to do, just type in your handle. Just type in that handle. It's very easy. So we'll give you another 50 seconds here. 50 seconds. I wish I was filthy red. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's so weird. People say, hi, I won, and then they just completely disappear and they never are seen again. Your Twitter, oh my goodness gracious. Your Twitter name or your Instagram name. I don't believe you. Come on. Are you trolling me? It's either... You got to type in your Twitter name or your Instagram name. You got to type it in. It's very simple. My Twitter name is this. My Instagram name is this. Pick one. Okay. All right. I think we got it. All right. Let's see. Are you on Twitter? Nope. Let's see if you're on. Hold on. Checking on Twitter first. Also helps if you tell me what it's on so I don't have to do the goose chase here. I don't know, see you on there. Okay, let's try it on Instagram, I suppose. What was it? Monday is not a holiday. No, it is not. Let's see here. Rich _ Sublime. Is this you, Richard? Are you following me? You're not even following me. All right, we're re-rolling. All right, folks, if you're going to win this, you got to be following me. All right, we're going to re-roll here. Good luck, everybody. Good luck in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling. Here we go. Money grows green. Let's see. Money grows green. Are you with us here? Money grows green. Are you with us? Are you here with us? The dead silence when somebody wins. Here. Maybe they left because they saw that other person that won. Oh, goodness. All right. We'll give you 30 more seconds. Here. I really want somebody who actually wants to win this. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. 25 more seconds. TikTok. Here we go. Rich says, oh, now you're following me. But you weren't following me before the giveaway. Now you're following. Should I give Rich the free month? I'm going to give it to Money Grows Green if they ever chime in here. But you know what? I feel good, Rich. Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong one. You told me it's an underscore. Okay. All right. Hold on. So Rich won, but I'm still going to do another one anyway. Sorry, you told me the wrong one. You said underscore. Congrats. Free month. There you go. All right. We'll send that coupon over to you later today. All right. We're going to re-roll this. We're giving away 3 free months because they typed in their name wrong, but that's okay. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rolling. He actually was following me, by the way. Dan F, are you with us? Dan F, are you here? Dan F? My Instagram name is @SellingRips. It's going to pop up right here below my finger anytime here. There it is, @SellingRips. That is it. All right, Dan F, here we go. Big test for everybody. My Instagram is this. My Twitter is this. Pick one, write it in the chat, and we'll see if you follow me. If you do, you've won a free month of Clubhouse. I swear, these giveaways are going to get better. I promise you. They really are going to get better. I really think they will. They will get better. Just don't type the @ symbol. Just don't type that @ symbol. Sign me up as a bonus. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by it often. It's the OGs seem to do it really, really quick. The OGs seem to do it very, very quick. Yeah, I mean, I'm with the reroll camp here. If we can't figure this out, this is okay. Wait, there we go. All right, let's see. Dan F. Let's see. Didn't say on Twitter or Instagram. We're still running into that here. Okay, it's not on Twitter. Let's see on Instagram now. Oh, it's fun. We're having a good time, aren't we? We all have a good time in here, don't we? Oh, wait. And you don't follow me. Wait, no, that's not it either. Yeah, I'm not finding you on Instagram. Dan F. Spot 117. Jeez Louise. Not finding you anywhere on there. Sorry. Is there a space? Okay, it's a space. Let's see. Let's try the space. Let's see. You don't follow me. All right, we're re-rolling, folks. We're re-rolling. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Andreas Peterson, tell us that you're here. Tell us that Instagram or Twitter handle. Super. Okay. There. Hey, LMAO, well, you're here. Amazing. Hey, look at this. Okay. Do we get the fastest person in the West here? Did we get the quickest person ever? Let's see. Remember, don't type the @ symbol. Just type it in. Come on. Just do the chat proud right now. I would love the chat to be proud of you. Just type it in. Come on. There we go. There we go. That was hard. Okay, but this is the hard part, though, that everybody drops the ball. Don't drop the ball for us here. Type in the handle. That's it. Just type in your handle and say it's on Twitter or it's on Instagram. I think everybody's trolling. I really think at this point everybody's trolling because I'm about to reroll. I'll tell you what. I'm about to reroll here, Andreas. I'm about to reroll. I want to give this to somebody who can respond at least, adequately here. Oh boy. This is crazy. I agree. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. You got timed out. Okay. Well, you were able to tell me that you got timed out, but you're not able to tell me the Oh Lord. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay. All right. Congrats if this is, are you following me? Let's see. Okay, give it up there for Andreas. Thank you, Andreas, for playing the rules here. Really appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We had a blast in here. Finally, let me go ahead and message you here. Winner free month. There we go. All righty, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you folks in the Discord. I'll catch you folks here tomorrow. We are finishing up our day. Down $4,400, but we did make money in our live account. We lost money in our combines, unfortunately. So we'll be back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. sharp here on YouTube to trade some more with you folks and hopefully have some better trades. Just crazy price action. But hopefully you folks will continue to trade well for the rest of the day. Trade with discipline. Do not get out of pocket. Do not go crazy. Remember, we have a big week next week. It's going to be a very, very wild session. It's going to be a lot of fun to be trading FOMC. We'll be trading that live together here on YouTube. So please join me for that. The stream tomorrow is going to start at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Good luck, everybody, and I'll see you folks here in the Discord in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.